let's see if that works by capping it. I've capped it at 6K according to the settings, even though it's still going above it for some reason. Yeah, found it. There we go. So, is it working now? Because I did what you said and capped it at 6K. I went in there, just set an actual number as the maximum they could use. Even though on the bottom of the settings, it's fluctuating between 6,600 and 5,500. Not maintaining the set, but hopefully this. Oh, that's a bad sign. Oh, that is a very bad sign. What is happening over there? Did this computer freeze? My laptop froze and didn't show any updating chats. So I was very confused for a second. The hell happened? No, not the computer. The laptop, the one I just got for the chat. It's not doing anything other than having Twitch and YouTube open. So it really should not have having issues because it's a newer model. And looking at Task Manager, everything seems fine. Chrome, like Discord, Chrome, everything's taking usual amounts. And why is Resume taking over 100 MBs? Why is Resume taking over 100 MBs? Shut off, Resume. Why is Start taking 59? Shut off. And anything else you want to edit? I doubt it. Okay. So that should be fine. But, whatever. Should work now. And if you have sent anything after that, I do not see it. I think everything should be fine. There should be audio now as well. For the sounds after, the sounds of Final Fantasy. I had to open it again. Okay, that's... I hear in my ears that you've sent a new message on Twitch, but my other computer is not showing it. What the fuck is happening? Twitch, the website, isn't working on that computer. YouTube's working fine, but Twitch, the website, is lagging constantly. What do you mean firewall? I don't know what that means, Kos. I have no idea what a firewall is. Stop. There we go. Open that back up. Okay, we're fine here. This should be the baseline look. I'm looking at center screen. So VTuber adjust, please. Thank you. Go to the audio back. The hell's a firewall? And this computer continues to lag on Twitch. The fuck is happening to this computer? Okay, now all of your messages got sent once. At once. Every single one of your messages just showed up all at the same time. I'm checking Task Manager for Chrome. And I'm just gonna end a bunch of them. Hey, fuck off. What is happening here? Show me all the things. Stop moving around. What the fuck is happening over here? I'm very goddamn annoyed at this. Why are all the tasks constantly moving around and not letting me get rid of them because they keep moving out of the way? And what the fuck are you doing? Shut off. Shut off. What the fuck is happening? Why are these tasks constantly moving around? Twitch is taking a decent chunk. Why do you all keep moving? This is honestly annoying. Task Manager should not constantly move around. And reload this page again. I also don't even know how to check the firewall coast, so... I'm not in combat game. Stop the combat music. Oh, I am, because the striking dummies are angry at me. It continues to not show me when Twitch updates. I can hear that you've sent a new message, but it does not show up. Because apparently decided that is not worthwhile information to show me. Yep, I can't even click on the page now. I'm just shutting it down. I'm shutting that page down. I don't care anymore. We're putting that up there. New page. Twitch. Open again. There we are. Okay, dashboard.twitch. Opened my settings. Okay. Settings. Let's just... uBlock Origin. Stop filtering anything. Do not filter anything on Twitch. You might be the problem. If you are, I'm angry. What is that? I'm in settings for Chrome, and I don't import bookmarks in settings. Oh, there we are. Okay, Coast, that might have worked. Turning off uBlock Origin on Chrome may have worked. Because now I'm getting your messages as you send them. There we are. The feck? Coast, send a message. I'm gonna see if they show up at the same time. Because if they show up at the same time, hopefully it's fixed. Yep. Okay. I think it's fixed. I had to turn off uBlock Origin, because apparently it was making Twitch not work at all. It's my usual ad blocker for YouTube and stuff. Which is a little annoying. But I'm not doing ads, so it shouldn't bother me at all. Yep, antivirus ad blocker ate the connection to Twitch, and it just would not show up at all. Okay. Yeah. Yep, it fixed, Zan. There we go. Reset that. That was annoying. A full 20 minutes of troubleshooting. Also, how big of a range do those have? That's a massive range of anger for the striking dummies. Where the hell is their range that long? Yeah, what I was doing before was showing off how I know how this works now, Dancer, and how to play the class, but kind of got sidetracked because Twitch is bastard, apparently. Now, let's see if Zan can get it working as well. Do I have both of these? I do. Blade Tower, Rising Windmill, Windmill again, Blade Tower, Windmill, Blade Tower, Rising. The only other things are just Shield Samba, just use it when a big DPS thing is about to happen. Pose Position, which makes a party member my dance partner, so they get buffs when I get buffs. And Curing Wall heals. Standard Step, I don't really get that much. I'm not entirely certain how it does anything. But I know it does weird things. Yeah, interessant. Turn down the game. How the fuck does the game continue to be loud? It's already at minus 7.6 decibels, the same as I did with Blue Archive. Is it just that damn loud? Like that little bit. Does this go over myself? Yeah, does that go over me? My voice? Is audio just bastard? Because like that's theoretically possible. Audio just may be bastard. A bit. Okay, I'll just turn it down more then. Minus. We want minus 10. 10.1 is good enough. Yep. Okay, so we got fucking sidetracked, I guess. I have Dancer all fully ready, and I know how to play it. I have acquired Monk on the request of the Zan, and I'm currently level 33, so Zans can also be that high. Yep. I also got some new gear for Summoner, which looks so goddamn cool. I love this outfit. Look at it. Look at the glory of this outfit with the Moogle. The Moogle of Destiny. God, Moogles are hilarious. They really look. And then I think that's everything. Let's go now. And head into the old hall. Now, do y'all want... what turned out to be the problem? uBlock Origin was caught by Twitch, and it decided to break the site until I stopped using it. So once I disabled uBlock Origin for Twitch specifically, it started working again. And, well, that's for the my end Twitch stuff. For the your guys' end Twitch stuff, it was... Well, I'm not certain what, because I didn't change anything about how I streamed before this. But Twitch just decided that I'm no longer allowed to... Wait, did it happen again? Did it happen again? Is it happening again? It's happening again. It's happening again. It's not... Twitch isn't showing me your messages. My Twitch on this end isn't working. Come on, laptop Twitch. I have you for the sole purpose of looking at the chat. If you can't look at the chat, you're dead to me. Hopefully it fixed itself. If it keeps having trouble with... Okay, there we go. We're back up. Working again. Yes, the ghost? I already have uBlock. Do you not have UBS being... Kos? Chat? OBS can't be shown while you're playing a game. You can't look at OBS and play the game at the same time. It doesn't respond to commands unless you're on the tab. So I can't play Final Fantasy while being on the OBS tab. Same with Blue Archive. It demands it to be itself be the central thing. Doing it again, god damn it. Come on. Twitch. Chrome, what are you doing? Okay, I'm killing Chrome with Task Manager to see if that fixes it. Hi, Chrome. You're dying tonight. Shut up, Chrome. Why is Steam going? I don't want Steam going. I have no tabs open. Why is 40% memory going? Shut off, Steam. Why is 40% of my laptop's memory being used when I have nothing open? What the fuck is happening? What is Windows input experience? Because that's taking a fucking ton of stuff. It just needs to be not spraying just so it doesn't cover the dock with the chat text showing. I fully it's still at 40% memory, even with no tabs open, which is annoying. Come on, restore the pages. Show me everything again. And you will be the only things open. This little bits. I don't need this. There we go. Layout 1 updated. Frick off. Let me... What the... Why is... Okay, I'm just shutting all tabs except for Twitch and YouTube, because this is annoying. This is really goddamn annoying. God... Stop dying. Everything shut off. You work. Stop trying to do anything else. Just be my chat viewer and work. Come on. There we go. I only have 2 tabs going. Everything else is dead. And it's using 50% of laptop's memory. Let's go into Task Manager to make sure nothing else is alive. End task. End task. Both are going. There we are. Okay, it's working again. Hopefully. If the laptop already has a memory leak, I'm going to be extremely angry at the people who we bought it from. Why the fuck is so much being used? 49% memory. The majority is Google Chrome, which is taking a decent fucking ton. Anti-malware service executive. Why is Microsoft Edge open? I never use Microsoft Edge, and I never have. Stop it. Start menu. Okay. This hopefully should be working now. Oh, I hope it is. If it isn't, I'm going to be So goddamn annoyed. Microchip will turn itself on if you're not careful. God damn. I specifically asked for nothing from Microsoft to be installed other than just the operating system. Like I had to uninstall a ton of the apps, and it won't even let you uninstall Microsoft Edge. That's not even an option on Windows. It won't let you do it. I bought it new from Best Buy. Edge is baseline in the OS. Makes sense. I bought it new from Best Buy. New Lenovo computer. Same brand did my old one. And currently it's updating itself, which is good. Okay. Hopefully killing every other tab than the two I use to watch stuff should fix it. What do we want to do now? We have options because while we were not streaming Final Fantasy 14, I went through and did a lot of dungeons. Everything from here down is the new dungeon I had to do off stream. Head pat the coast, yes. Because just there was like 3 lines of dialogue for each of them justifying why you went back into the dungeon for a harder fight. And then I was like, that is not a thing we do on stream. And another thing I unlocked, which I am slightly terrified of, Thorn March Extreme. The first extreme boss fight I have unlocked, as well as Minstrel's Ballad Ultima's Bane, which I have no idea what it will be like. So, we have 3 options. Continue the main story quest and speak with Alphino, hopefully fighting 4 options. Hopefully fighting new primals. Go back to Limsa Redania and continue the summoner quest line. Speaking with who I think is Justola's sister, because she has the same name. Well, she's in the same clan at minimum. There's also the hard mode versions of the original 3 primals, Titan, Garda, and Ifrit, which is a quest line we can do. And lastly, of the 4 options, and the one I hope we don't do, we can try to fight the Minstrel's Ballad, Ultima. Those are the 4 options we have here. So, what will be? What fight will we go through? What are you doing? Oh, material melding, I think. I think that's material melding? Maybe? I have no idea. Boop, 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 boop. It fits right up there. Boop, 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 boop. Okay, no. For a second, I totally thought that Twitch had stopped working again because there had not been a message for a while, but apparently just no one had sent the message. My heart almost fucking stopped. Any preferences, or should we just do the main story? Cool. Zon. Why are you like this, Twitch? Oh, right. I should probably... I said open VTube Studio. Shut up. Come on. Config. Emote dropper. Maximum of 5 emotes. It's already on. Good. There we go. Okay, the fact none of y'all are talking either means that my stream has fully crashed and nothing works again, in which case I am going to give up because fuck you, Twitch, hate you too. Or y'all don't care which one we do, in which case we'll start the main story quest. Which is Yuguri's. Why are you T-posing? Why is the small child T-posing? Why is the small child T-posing at us menacingly? Oops, Zan has spoken! We shall help out we shall do the summoner quest line. So we head to Gridania and swap our class to the summoner. It's been a while since I've played as summoner. Now we head on over to the Lancers Guild and over to Apulaku Falls, where she lives. Wait. VPNs are bad. I should probably take physic off my hotbar because we are not using it like at all. Hopefully we're not using it at all. Carbuncle stays, so does Radiant Ibis. What the heck is this? Ruin for... That's... Let me execute 100 times to further ruin. When the hell does further ruin come available? What does that mean? Remove. Move you over. Take out physic. Move swift cast, move the dreaming there. Swift cast, lucid dreaming. Oh, we don't have sure cast over there. We didn't do that over. What the fuck is ruin for? Execute under the effect of further ruin. What is further ruin? Duties? No, traits. Grants further ruin because yeah, okay. That's what further ruin is. And we don't think we need to. No, we do. Swift cast moves over there. So does Radiant Igus. Yeah, British law is weird. Oh no, we want Surecast. That's the one we were missing here. We don't need sleep, but we do want ruin. We are. Move this over there. And now we speak with Ymithra. The austerities of the earth. Ymithra, the researcher at Apukalu Falls, wishes you to proceed with the next summoning ritual. Tyson doesn't use your orc character. I foresee no further obstacles preventing when it comes to the next ritual. Shall we proceed with the austerities of earth? I am very confident that you will succeed in finding the Titan Enki to your will. According to my research, the most suited location for the ritual is a place found the southwest of Elder Springs in the North Shroud. A heretofore buried layer of ancient rock exposed during the violent upheavals of calamity has left the surrounding area an overwhelming earthen aspect. The conditions will be perfect. I await your destination, Sarah. Let's head to the southwest Elder Springs, over in the Northern Shroud. We know where that is. It's where a lot of goddamn golems show up, because, like, holy shit, there's so many golems in that one single location. Come on, Gura. We know where we're going. Down over here. Is this the same clan sister from last time? Yes. Also, what the hell? You are so bright. Holy shit. It's down over here. Right? Yes. Down over here. Hello, Ymithra. The virtue of your performance, essentially, nothing from the austerities of flame. Instead of fire, however, you'll be concentrating on shifting your etheric balance with the spectrum of Earth. Once you achieve the required shade of Earth and affinity, the primal's captured essence will tumble forth and crest in the stony form of a Titan eggie. As before, you must demonstrate your unflinching authority if you would convince the newborn avatar to heed your commands. Let us begin. Austerities of the Earth. Time to kill. It's a very good outfit still. Yep, there's a Summoner Class Stone. We're using it to draw out the Earth area. Oh, look at the little bastard. Go. The mere weight of the presence of the FFXIV is suffocating. No wonder it's definitely a big time for returning. There's more stone figures. Almost time. Now, swap the Titan. Swap the Gizzy. 1, 2. Go. Now Earth. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now wind once more. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. The etheric flow, it shakes the very ground. Thanks for taking care of the golem, Ymithra. Glad to have your assistance. Abydos probably couldn't, but you can just buy a mech in Kavodos. Oh, well done, Serica. That is always an option to just what the dick? What are you doing? Who the hell are you? Who the hell is that? I come in search of alien relics, and was I come across my pair of incompetent dabblers. Boy, what just the fate that you can't across such undeserved power. I killed the Titan primals myself! I earned that damn power! And who might you be, sir, to so boldly question our accomplishments? Why do you have a massive horn? If you've indeed unlocked the secret of summoning, you must be in the possession of the very treasure I seek. How terribly convenient. I need only slay you both and take what I need from your bloody corpses. Did we get the kill? Did we get the kill? Kill? What the fuck? Gods below, a summoner, how? Literally how? The only reason I was able to do it is because I actually killed the power myself. How is this boy doing it? Seize your infantile prattle. The contemplation of my divine work how far outweighs the worth of your pitiful lives. Defeat the Dark Summoner. Please load game. There you are. FFXIV. Find yourself, Serica. His words are no empty threat. You just killed the Ethan. Why are you using virus? That is great. Almost. You think you'll stand against me? You'll burn nonetheless. Go. Now Ruby Ruin up and running. 1, 2. Win. Go. Now we swap over to Earth. 1, 2, 3. There we go. He died before his summon did. Huh. Why do you struggle so? Because you attacked us out of nowhere and I don't want to die. We've managed to accept oblivion, but delays the inevitable. Heed me, Avatar of the Infernal Flame. Incinerate these fools with all-consuming hellfire. Thank you, Titan Eggie. What? Titan Eggie is a good boy. Feel nature's fury, you vile blackguard! Now he's gonna run like the coward he is. I tire of this childish game. Thank the gods for ending you another day of miserable existence. It's not a school Gizan? What do you mean by school requisition thing? Eh. He's gone. What a slightly unpleasant fellow. You learned how to summon Titan, Eggy. What do you mean by school requisition, Zan? What do you think that how did you think they would get a mech? Also, I am going to just turn it down in the actual settings here. Master volume. We're going down to like 70. Hopefully that should help. Well, I suggest we turn to Apalaco Falls. I have no desire to linger here and chance another encounter with whoever that deranged mage was. Let's head back to Gridania. New Gridania. Yeah, I've turned the game down even more. There we are. Aethernet. We head over to there. Stop inviting me to 3 companies. The fact I'm out, yes, decline. The fact I'm not in a free company is not an open invitation to ask me to join yours. It's just being rude. Oh yes, and I've acquired something new. Do I still have it on me? I have no idea. But I acquired... I do! The Partisan's Crown. It's a Pope hat, apparently. It was a reward for getting a bunch of commendations. Hello, Ymithra. I must say, I'm not expected to be another practitioner of the summoning arts. I also did not expect to be suddenly fighting for my life. What precious treasure do we carry that this house stranger was so willing to kill us to possess it? Such mystery aside, I'm most glad you were able to secure Titan Eggy before the summoner decided to release the fire avatar. Without its protection, I doubt we've survived that conflagration. The egg of Earth, as was so aptly demonstrated, was not a force to be trifled with. You certainly take the time to explore its capabilities as well as its limitations. Be careful, however, not to neglect your other magics at your disposal. Meanwhile, I shall confer with my colleagues at the Sons of St. Cognac, and we shall see what I may learn of that hostile summoner. We shall meet anon. So, we acquire the Titan Eggy. Is it, call it. It's quieter enough now, Zan? Is it better now? And just grab physics. Yeah, we got them needed for the boss fight. And Pain Flare! Deals unexpected damage with a potency of 150 to a target and all enemies near it. Oh, that's easy. Ymithra wishes to share with you the results of her investigation. I mean, what do you mean vehicles? You said mecha. I thought you meant like mecha, like Gundams and stuff like that. Because that is a thing. But vehicles, I have no idea how they work. How fared with you training, Serica? For my part, I had some success in uncovering the identity of our mystery attacker. And the third saying it was capable of summoning Ifrit Eggy, so I pursued the records of past expeditions for those who claimed to triumph over against the Lord of the Inferno. Of these victorious primal hunters, there were 8 names listed as present whereabouts unknown. After the main unlikely candidates based on race and gender, I was left with a single name, Tristan. Assuming the records are accurate, this hero was once registered as a soldier of the immortal flames. As to how this man came by his skills as a summoner, or why he sought to kill us, however, I remain woefully ignorant. Nevertheless, I witnessed him use the art of summoning for casual brutality, and that I cannot countenance. The power is never meant to be employed for the sake of teenery or personal gain. It does not impose such evils. It is our responsibility to bring this Tristan to justice. Should we stand idle, reserve his actions, he'd very well stain the good name of future summoners who answer this calling. The art itself could be outlawed, the very mention of it taboo. Now, through my inquiries, I was able to learn that a war comrade from Tristan's days in the military resides in Little Almigo. I ask you pay a visit to this former soldier, and then learn what he knows of a callous villain. Mechs, tanks, helicopters, armored vans, etc. Okay. Yeah, I have no idea. I don't think they've ever gone over anything even to do with that. But it would make sense to me. I think the closest you're going to get to an answer is if you go through the Abido summer event where Ayane gets her helicopter. Because I don't exactly remember how Ayane got the helicopter, just that she now has it whenever she wants to use it. Okay, it's out here. Where are you? There you are. The former immortal flame. Well, seems like Tristan wasn't telling tall tales. After all, he said I could get some prime-molded Saul to start show up and start asking questions. Why don't you stay here and play some friends of mine? I have a message to deliver. She's all yours, ladies. What? Hired fist. Okay. So you're dying. One, two, dead. One, two, already dead. Okay, they're all gone. What next? Return to your Mithra. It would make sense, definitely, for students to have to, like, recondition their own things from the school and, like, not be able to own them. And then there's Iroha. No, Iroha is part of the student council. That makes sense. And I think the only other... I think there's only... What the fuck? What happened there? Why did the screen just go white and everything reloaded on my secondary monitor? What happened? What? But it would make sense because I know the only the only students we have that use a vehicle in combat are Sena, who uses a medical van, Chirino again. Oh no, it's just one Chirino alt. Then there's whatchamacallit. Ayane. I think Hifumi uses the tank that one time. And Iroha. Correctly. You were set upon? Defeat is one step ahead of us. By your 10 years of dig site findings that Tristan warned his Ohani's long before you set foot in that settlement. They thought you wanted the tempered, a mortal enthralled to a primal's will. In addition to being ruthless, these are known as highly intelligent, and not as the range they first assumed. Such a level playing hit that exists in some greater scheme. But that is still all we know. For the moment, we must be content with the knowledge that he perceives as a threat as our way of efforts to track him. Speaking of which, you exceedingly well to survive the trap at which I blithely sent you. Let us apologize for my carelessness. Do not underestimate this man again. On a happier note, however, my efforts to decipher the elegant text proceed apace. Here, must read this. With your skills already tried and tested amongst the Eggi, you should have little difficulty mastering a secondary summoning technique such as this. Let's put this day's disaster behind us and focus on the world of wonders that lie ahead. Shadowing the Summoner complete. And so we learn... Pain Flare. Another method to use AoE. I was just moving around my blanket because it is very cold now. Back, move Pain Flare to Fester, overwrite that, so, and then just get rid of this Fester. There we go. Let's continue. You have to... Elegant attire? Okay. Or thoughts on the Eva Tristan. Greetings, Serica. It's good to see you. I'm afraid I've yet to Tristan's ultimate objective. We'll know that he's cunning and brutal, and will stop at nothing to achieve his purpose. As matters stand, we must chase this man's shadow. The straightforward pursuit will, I believe, keep us ever one step behind. Our sole advantage is the treasure we possess Tristan appears to covet. Eventually, his desire will bring him to us. Where and when Tristan will strike, I cannot say, but it's unlikely to be on a battlefield of our choosing. Thus, I suggest we prepare for this inevitable conflict as best we may. As fortune would have it, the ruins of Mordona have provided us with a new set of strength, for it was the suns that instead of evoker's attire has been unearthed. Made during the reign of the Allegan Empire, the enchanted garments are soon for the exclusive use of summoners. I can only imagine the degree to which they enhance your already impressive powers. The events he provides in the investigation efforts at St. Coniach's find, but Ambrose is a dear friend of mine. In light of our circumstances, I am certain he will consent to a request that you allow the don the attire. So you pay him a visit? Yep. We head to Mordona once more. Also, it is weird to not be able to see what my VTuber avatar looks like after that one session where I was able to actually see it for once. Because it is kind of nice to actually see what the fuck I'm doing and how I look as I'm going about it. Yeah. Well, we barely fit on me. Over here. Nah, she can multitask. She can definitely multitask. She's interested in summoners, but she also saw Serica, so she's like, two birds with one stone. Hello, Rambros. Ah, Ymithra! Expect you to make an appearance before long. Seen this fine lady's the new summoner I've heard so much about. Yes, hopefully the first of many. Now, pray tell me, Rambros, has the discovery Allegan made of Vulcan's attire been confirmed? It has! Truly a historical find! Then, when I ask you a boon with me, my friend, of the predicament of as I spoke, our chance of survival would be greatly improved if you would consider allowing Serica to weigh the Allegan garments. Well, she is a summoner after all. Let's confess to no small degree of scholarly curiosity as the effect the attire will have on one with the appropriate training. The finds, however, as a result of much sweat and tears on part of our excavation team, is a frustrating task at time, and I fear they may be loath to part with the garments without some measure of recompense for their efforts. Allow me, however, to offer a solution. Metallic monstrosity of Allegan construction known as Mirror Knights, arisen from the dig sites scattered across Mordona. Easy to say, they was a dangerous threat to our excavators. I suggest you speak with my three field researchers and dispose of any such nasty hindrances to their work. I dare say they'll then gladly surrender the piece of the attire they hold. Once I confirmed it exists still the empty of armored horrors, I will see rewarded the garment that I myself recovered from the ruins. Let's head on down. Over this way. Right, over here. This is the Allegan dig site. Yep, the muddled researcher. A myriad what lurks over just yonder. I scarce think straight when that thing wanders about. Oh god, it's approach! You... Hi, birdie! And it's dead. That was very quick, huh? Do I talk to you again? Phew, yeah, my thanks. I would concentrate on my tasks. If it's not mistaken, you are in search of Evoker's attire? I've one of this wondrous pieces right here. You're most welcome to it. Neat. One piece acquired. Hopefully, it won't go for over 1,000 episodes. One piece is so long. I read the manga until like Wano, I think, and then I'm just like, no, I'm done. Praise the gods! If as an adventure would be long, but please, you must destroy that horrid construction. Hello. Titan, kill. 1, 2, 3. Titan kills. Like for limited source of my recent nightmares, I do not understand sunny so, but you see, the abject terror has that effect on folk. Now I hear from Mithra that you use Allegan garment. I should be glad to see it be put to practical use rather than shut away some dusty vault. And lastly, over this way. Many nights, yes, they have become quite bothersome. I'd most appreciate if you eliminate the creaking pest that's been plaguing me of late. Okay, Emerald. 1, 2, 3, 4. Down once again. Fascinating. I never thought it'd be fortunate enough to observe a conflict against the alien construction at such close quarters. I cannot speak. It's been a deeply enriching experience. If the price is to be my piece of Evoker's attire, then so be it. And that's all 3. Now we go back to Rambros. And I expect the piece to be stolen from him by the bat. Ah, the champion of my research returns. But the ruin's now free of Mirror-Knights, the excavation can proceed at a far more satisfying pace. Trembling in fear for one's life, it's astonishingly difficult to handle ancient artifacts that have a tendency to crumble to dust. You performed a valuable duty for us, Serica. As promised, you shall have the Summoner's Garment uncovered by my own hand as your reward. Ah, yes, Ymithra mentioned she would await you at Apalaku Falls. Seems there's no doubt in my mind you succeed here. Head back to Gridania, because we have acquired all the pieces of the attire. It's a pity I've already gotten the Tombstone gear for Summoner, because it means that the gear that I get from this quest is objectively worse than what I'm currently wearing. Yep. I guess we'll just have a look on the way over, though. We have... Oh, it's this gear. Evoker's Horn. It's the one with this little thing there. Then we don't have the robe. We have the gloves, though, which look pretty nice, honestly. Then the Evoker's waistcoat. Just a short skirt with a little thing on the leg. And the thigh boots. Yeah, all looks nice. The helmet looks a bit weird to me, but I prefer this one anyway. Just this aesthetic cannot be beaten. Can I dye this gear? I can dye this gear. Yes. So these other summoners are overclad. Well, more or less, it's fortunate that the runes have yet to surrender a final piece of the suns. These garments, aside from coloring, they are identical to the garb Tristan wore. You find no edge that gets you through his equipment. When you next face the murderous Cad, where to be decided purely by who is the more talented summoner. To that end, it's time you ruin the fickle experience of defeating the primal Garuda. Yes, or fickle violence is palatable upon you. It is only to imagine an Eggy born of the Lady of the Vortex. Such unpredictable curiosity shall serve you well. I'll search for a suitably airy location in which to perform the austerities of wind. You, my dear summoner, must need to prepare your body and mind for the trials ahead. I will be waiting. Final. Nope, never mind. One more quest. Summon Garuda and Emerald Summoning Mastery. I sense Garuda's rest is waning within the confines of the etheric channels. This time again, its release with the austerities of the wind. Thankfully, I already have in mind the location that well suits our elemental purposes. You're familiar with the potent city of Nim in outer Lost Notia? As my sister said, the element of wind is entirely dominant in the area of those suspended isles. Pray, make the way there as soon as you feel prepared. I'm quite excited to see this new Eggy. Let's head to the floating city of Nim. It's over in outer Lost Notia. And after this one, there should only be one more quest, and then we're done. Yep, there we go. Head on over this way now. And yes, they are floating. It was called the Floating City of Nim for a reason. Can I sit? I cannot stand this video. Do I have to head down here? Hello, Ymithra. Shall we begin? I assume that this is your third such experience. You've grown familiar with the steps of the ritual. As before, as you concentrate on shifting your etheric balance, imagine the energy within you howling through your veins. An incessant gale of screeching wrath. Garuda's essence will only be too eager to harness those raging currents and shape them to its worldly avatar. Once the Garuda Eggy has appeared, it falls to you to tame its fury. Level sync 49. Time to kill. Let's call her into being. Lady Garda. Huh. She looks very different. Wow, they even have Garda's boss music going. That's a nice touch. We're going Ifrit first, with Ruby Ruin as well. 1, 2. Next of all, Titan. Topaz Ruin here. 1, 2, 3. Oh, he's summoned feathers. Emerald. There we go. Emerald Carbuncle went off without a hit. And now we're back to regular runes. Oh my god! Oh my god, that's so many. Okay, we're taking care of the Eggies first. My eyes deceived me! I'm certain you summoned by one Eggie. Supernatia. Need to kill Supernatia. Suparna Eggie. There we go. Okay, discard it. Good. We're almost there. And she's down. Garda Eggie is defeated. Duty complete. Come on, game. Load the next bit. I learned how to summon Garda Eggie. And now, hopefully it's time to take care of Travis. Or Tristan, whatever his name was. Masterfully done, Serica! Garda Eggie's power is now yours to wield. After we started summoning, excuse my highest expectations. I also could not have found a more valuable partner for my research. Let's return to Apalaca Falls. I'm sure you must be exhausted after such an ordeal. We're not fighting Tristan right now? Eh? I guess that's the final quest, but I thought he was gonna interrupt us again, but he just decided not to. Aww. He feels kind of thrown in comparatively. The scholar quests were a lot more put together than this so far. So far, it just seems like Serica and Ymithra's wild ride, while we continue summon primals. All the main primals are yes. Position of Garda Eggie now command 3 powerful avatars. I've no doubt realized, however, each entity has a particular role in which it excels. For Garda Eggie, that role is unleashing magic to strike down distant foes. I also admit the equal fires joy and apprehension how faithfully the summoned being displays the original primal's volatile disposition. Experiment with your Eggie allies, and the most effective use of individual abilities shall soon become clear. With the mastery of the art at your disposal, I almost pity Tristan when he next chooses to confront you. Before that time comes, however, I will endeavor to pierce the mystery of his motivations. May discovery bring you new confidence, Serica. All primals are just energy beings, yeah. And now Garda Eggie comes into being. Red, green, yellow. Final quest. Ymithra has some terrible news to tell you. The final bit. And trait. Enhances the... Oh, that's good. Ymithra has some terrible news to tell you. What do you mean by that? What happened?
Serica, this is the table incident. Colleagues at St. Soniac's Font. Murdered. The ports are confused by the knowledge of the same backroad attack. I know, you know as well I do that Tristan's behind this massacre. He's indeed grown bold, or desperate, to commit such a brazen act. We should set off the Mordor at once and speak with any survivors. Maybe we can gain some idea of what this cold-hearted monster is after, or he might strike Max. Must stop him, Serica!
Yep. Of course he just went after and killed innocent researchers. Get power for power's sake. Let's go and figure out what's happening over here. Where are you? Get over here, Tristan. Come on. Garda would like a word with you. Garda would like a word with you, Tristan. You've been rude, and there is no one missing. Everyone is still alive. Whatever. Surviving researcher.
Yes, I'm absolutely certain. The same Dark Summoner whom Yumithros described to us. There's still been a recent find, Soul Crystal of an elegant summoner. That's what he wanted. When a man in black robes suddenly appeared and demanded to be surrendered with a gem. Naturally, he objected to this arrogant imposition. He said he sneered our refusal. Next moment, the world exploded into flame. Through a haze of agony, some snatched the Soul Crystal from a smoldering body and stride off to the singing shards. The bastard slaughtered my friends! There was no warning, no negotiation. The gods granted you a chance to exact vengeance. I pray you show him the same mercy he afforded us.
Yes, kill.
Another Soul Crystal. Yes, it'll make sense you shift this edge to more easily attainable gem. After all your progress, you now make for most formidable opponents. I must apologize for not sharing my theory earlier. I think that Tristan might desire the Soul Crystal you carry. Not wishing to draw any premature conclusion without sufficient evidence.
I mean, it made sense. That's the only treasure we had.
I'm at a loss, however, to explain why I seek to collect more of these elegant relics. But the villain himself wants to corner in the singing shards. Let's be on our way.
Up this way. Get over here. Oh no, it's over near where. Yeah, you see that massive tech thing? That's a fragment. That's a fragment of Dalamund, the seal of Bahamut. And as you can see, its mere presence here has warped the Aether. Duty calls. Commence battle for primal burdens. Where is he? There he is. Of course it's the Asians. Of fucking course.
I've brought the Soul Crystals, as promised.
The lesser Asian looks like. You got 3 of them?
Yes, these appear to be authentic elegant artifacts. Very well, I shall honor our bargain. For within these gems I shall draw forth the memories of ancient summoners, and the slumbering essence of an elder primal. All the attendant knowledge and power shall be yours. Oh gods, the pain! The bumbling summoner and incompetent lackey make an appearance at last. Think of to capture me? Fools, I've overshred your every move. You have grown much in the art, it is true. But through the wisdom of the Paragons, I now command the power of an elder primal. Man, deal with the Paragons! You call us fools! The Assassins will never relinquish their hold on you. A small price to pay. You could feel the strength that fills my entire being. It's indescribable. I'll use this power to unite the beast tribes, put an end to their insufferable rituals once and for all. The primals will rise no more. Hear me, Demon King devouring flames. Feed my ever-burning anguish and be reborn. The culmination of our sacred duties at last. Ooh, it's a shiny. God, at least the grind's finally over. We get to catch a shiny. Shiny Ifrit. The culmination of my sacred duties at hand. But first, there's one more soul crystal that must be mined. I'll tolerate to waste the potential no longer.
It did. We're killing Twisted Night Flip first. He dies first.
Behold the might of Belias! Belias? I've never seen Senseless power of the most reasonable.
No, that is not enough. Belias, I must have it all. Ah, and it's the darkness. I feel them. 1, 2, 3. What? Tristan devours Belias Eggy's life force. What are you doing? None can withstand this tenebrous aether. You summoned Meteor?
Okay. I think it was possible. He absorbed the Eggy's power.
This power. I am a god among men. You have no idea how many people have said that. They never were gods among men. They were just idiots. And he's dead. That was easy. All the memories of Summoner's past. I should have been unstoppable. I will sear the disease of beastmen from the face of the land, deprive the worshippers, the power that my weak-willed sibling wither into oblivion.
I see. So my orders record. I see my orders records were accurate. Though I was buried deep in the archives, I recently uncovered a report that described how you slew your own brother. He was corrupted during your ill-fated encounter with Ifrit, was he not? I imagine your superiors in the Immortal Flames thought it mercy to conceal that inglorious detail.
And once the soft-hearted fool had been tempered, there was no saving him. Thus, I took it upon myself to expunge the stain of embarrassment. My work is left undone. The primal, no, all primals must suffer for that insult. After I killed my brother, I turned my liberated, my vision clear. No deed was too vile, but promised to add to the power I required. How can you not see? I'm the sword of vengeance, as I'll wrest that soul crystal from your blasted corpse. Idiot. He's going to die. He summoned forth Ifrit Eggy once more. But he's weak. So it's about to blow. Goodbye, Tristan. You were a jackass, and your past does not forgive what you did. Good. He's gone. And nothing that day was lost.
Hello, Mithra. I wonder which struck the blow to his sanity, the despair of his tempering, or the guilt from slaying his own kin. Is it wrong to think that discounting the means, our positions are fundamentally one and the same, of someone that employs the savagery of the primals to conquer the primals themselves? Had just their persistent ally, might have found themselves aiding his cause. Alas, he chose to walk the path of bloodshed. Each vicious act was to push the man deeper into his madness, until eventually, his lust for power and vengeance was all that drove him. The might of primal carries with the burden of responsibility and a measure of danger. I hope to never see you corrupted by the potent energies you wield, Serica. It's time you return to Apalaku Falls. The Dark Summoner is no more.
Oh, hello, bot. Hi, bot. Harmless netting FFXIV. Account created yesterday. Ban. There we are. We're gonna do the Lancer's Guild and head over to Mithra. Because we have finally finished our secondary quest line.
Hello, Mithra. Oh, how I'd love to declare a chosen man. Refute the Ascian with whom Tristan made his bargains yet afoot. These so-called paragons prey upon men and women who are at their weakest, speaking honeyed words to lead them down the path of destruction. In this manner, they seek to plumb their Meriorzi into chaos. It's reassuring to know that heroes like you exist to foil the never-ending schemes and foul plots. Now victory against the Ascians looms closer day by day. Thus, I would have you armor yourself with this last piece of the Evoker's attire. It was discovered at the same dig site where Assistant Cheese and Soul Crystals and the St. Pontiac's find researchers. Pay for your actions bringing the murder summon to justice. Insist that you complete your set. One can never be so over-prepared when head into battle against the Paragon. Wear it proudly, sir. Speaking of preparations, were you aware of the deeper layer of power hidden within your avatars? Technique exists that allows you to tap into the full potential of your Eggy. Just as seen Tristan employing this ability. In the final battle with the Dark Summoner, you would have heard a whisper emanating from the Soul Crystal. Still your mind now, Serica. You hear the voice of the ancient summoners instructing you in the greatest achievement. The true power of the Eggy will be yours.
And so we grab Enkindle. The climactic battle awakens ancient memories within you. This concludes the Summoner questline for Final Fantasy XIV: A Realm Reborn. There we go! A new chapter has been added to New Game Plus. And we have acquired more Summoner kits. More armor for it. But it is not better than our current armor, sadly enough. And there we go! That's both of the primary class quest lines that we're going through. Both Scholar and Summoner complete. Now, do we want to go do some dancer quests, or should we go back and finally start the main story quest over an hour in? Either way, let's head back to Limsa. I do love just the jump and spin. Like going this way, jump. So I can jump and spin all the way around to go back the other direction. Let's go dancing! Oh, dang it! Oh, dang it! Let's go gambling! We're headed over to... We're on the Aft Castle, yeah? Or... Where is it? Yeah, gambling. We are going to the Aft. We are going down here. Let's head on over and see what the Summoner questline's all about. Because I know how to use the Summoner now. So I shouldn't have too much issue with any of the fights. Because a level 60 class is a level 60 class. Yep, standard finish. What does standard finish even give you? Damage dealt is increased. Okay. Hello, Nashmira. Nashmira eyes you with an enthusiastic expression. Also, no one is using YouTube chat up there, so I'm just gonna shut that down. There we go. And there's the dancer.
I've trained many a dancer in my day. We cannot ever have seen a crystal take one of our new recruits so quickly. Truly, there's prodigious talent within you just waiting to be untapped. I've never seen anything like it either! By this week, she might even be able to challenge me for the position of true fallacy and the rising star. Let's not get ahead of ourselves, Your Honor. But yes, with Serica in our ranks, our ultimate goal might at long last be within reach.
Oh? Ultimate goal? What the hell is that? What do you mean by that?
Before that, however...
Oh, wait. What's that? Oh, that's a computer. Okay. I was very confused for that because I heard something running. I thought it was the rain again.
Before that, however, I should share with you the full details of our planned itinerary.
Okay, what are we doing?
As I may have mentioned, we have traveled these shores with two purposes. Share time and art with the Orsons far and wide, and in doing so, to do our part to heal any lingering scars left by the calamity. Nevis Laminsa was the first on our stop of our tour of the realm. It leaves with 4 destinations: Ul'dah, Gridania, Ishgard, and finally Almego.
Ishgard?
And yet, Ishgard's gates remain shut to the outside world, and Almego continues the struggle for freedom from its guardian masters. Easy to say, we put enough performance in those times as we can discern our presence will be welcome. And so, we crossed the elimination. The next few destinations of our tour are all but decided. However, there's another important matter we must attend to before we set off.
Find ourselves a patron willing to sponsor our journey across the realm, yes?
Precisely. There's no little coin remains in our coffers after a long journey. We can scarce afford to put on humble productions like the one Sarah just witnessed. We must find someone who spared no expense and help us bring our art to every corner of Eorzea. Fortunately, I have learned of someone who might be suited to that role. An acquaintance of mine at these lands, a songstress no less, introduced me to an influential merchant who considered it his life work to promote daring new works of creative expression the realm over. The man in question has all but agreed to fund our tour, on one condition: must grace it with a private performance. We must deem it to be a true artistic revolution, unlike anything you've ever seen before. An artistic revolution? That seems like an awfully tall order.
It's part of the outfit. That's what Serica says. It's only part of the outfit.
Indeed it is. After all, in a state such round, I've surely seen a near recent dance or two in his day. So I asked myself, what can we possibly show this man that would awe-inspire him? Long may the struggle come with an answer, but no longer.
Oh?
Serica, you will take the stage with Rana and transform into a full-fledged dancer before this man's eyes. Yes, I caught. A flower blooms at the battlefield.
Eh? You're throwing me right into the deep end, huh?
Yes, it's all coming to me now. For the final act, Rana here will play the poor of a formidable foe. You should have a fearsome way of steps and toils against you. You'll fend them off, returning with the flourishes of your own in our dramatic dance battle for the ages. Sarah and I taking the stage together? My tail is tingling with excitement just thinking about it. Their battle will show our would-be patient that ours more than just our show. That's obviously perfect. Positively. I know it's your first performance, but you needn't worry. Nashmira and I will be right there with you. Just follow our lead, let the music carry you, and I'm sure our performance will knock this big good merchant's socks off. Alright, I'll trust you guys. Rana speaks true. I would not have invited you in the ranks if I did not know. I keep both what I ask. And so, let us not delay any further. Our hunts away in a place called, Costa del Sol.
Oh, we're going to him. If it's in Costa del Sol. Okay, then. Time to speak with the man who loves his dancers. He also has a constant supply of new dancers coming in to entertain him. The Lord of Costa del Sol. Well, I think we should at least. Nashmedia. Yep, there's Whiskite. Knew it. We're going up to that place. We are talking to the Lord of Costa del Sol. Where is he? Here you are. Gegajeru, the Lalafell Lord. Also, look, Nana's already in her outfit. Also, why could they not have given me that outfit? That one looks so much cuter, and there's like so many more accessories on it. I want it so badly.
Success of the Eorzean tour, but the fair you or troop as a whole, depends on what this fellow thinks of us. You bet I'm dressed for the occasion. Excellent! My two running stars in here, finding this show on the road. But first, we should pay our respects to our patient to be, Master Gigadejeru. Come with me.
Let's go speak with him. There he is. And he has a retainer, too.
Master Gigadejeru, it's my pleasure and honor to invite you to the lovely estate. I'm Nashmedia, leader and principal dancer of the troupe Postine. I stand before you with two of my most promising musicians.
Wow, we practiced that bow pretty well.
Yes. Welcome and all. That'll take me. That you, Titan's Bane? You're not a dancer these days, are you? I must admit, I thought adventure is more lucrative than that.
Oh no, he recognizes us.
It's, you know the trap. You know the trap you get put in. Spend money to make money. Gear is not cheap to repair. Mind you, when you're as wealthy as me, the best is given. No, I won't be content with the merely masterful performance. I want to see something daring, to be profound, something like the wishes that Rome has never seen. I just serve the task. But let your eyes be the judge of that, Master General. Today, Coastal Soul is the venue of an inaugural performance of Troop Crossing's new production. I call it A Flower Blooms on the Bough.
Oh no.
Oh no, he recognizes us.
And let's go into battle. I think. Yep. Rodana Migo.
The very first performance, and already taking center stage. Don't worry, he'll be fine. First opponent will be his training mannequin designed specifically to hone aspiring dancer's skills. Breathe deeply, move with the purpose, and he'll be breeze. At the same time, always remember that Kanagan, the Kriegstans, is a dance of war. I know you're among friends here, but when you imagine yourself on the battlefield, leaping and twirling among a legion of foes. Now let's knock this Master Gaidaru out of his 100,000 gil stockings. I'm ready when you are.
You've learned all dancer actions and traits at level 60. Detailed description, we've reviewed actions and traits windows under character in the main menu. And I already looked at them, so I know how this works.
That's it. The fire in your eyes, the chance of lifetimes. Let the same passion burn in your heart, and hold nothing back. Let the curtain rise.
Okay, we're doing single target or multi-target. That changes which one I use. Are we gonna start yet? Hi. We haven't done anything yet, boy.
Use the lock for experience. This I know. But take heart, for I've crafted this performance specifically to draw your innate talent. Step by precious step. Follow my lead, and you'll feel yourself transforming into a full-fledged dancer before you even know it. Lose yourself to the music, let your passion and your heart take over, and you move as you have never moved before. Yes, you are the flower on this battlefield. Today, you will blossom.
Okay, let's go. Let's fight against Rana. A flower blooms on the battlefield. Where am I going? What the? Huh?
Are you ready, Serica? First, I want you to activate what you call close position and choose me as your partner. When you choose a partner, you'll invigorate them through your dancing. Okay? Are you ready? Trust me, follow my lead, and Gaidaru will be all but putty in our hands.
Dance partner identified?
Splendid! Now let's tell Gaidaru what we can do. I apologize for today, Master Gaidaru. Without further ado, behold our flower blossoms on the battlefield. Finally, it's time for the show! This is all I heard of it. It's not easy getting a single kill. Phew, no pressure, eh? Alright, Serica, let's begin with the basics. To enter your dance, make 2 standard steps and top of the double standard finish.
Into the proper steps, I see this. 1, 2, 3. Standard finish.
Oh, this is the first time you felt some. It's your reputation well deserved after all. That's it. Can you feel the power welling up within you? Now it's my turn.
She's doing the same thing. You're doing all of them? Huh? Technical finish.
You feel the strength surging within you.
She's getting warmed up. Gaidaru wants to see more. Let's go ahead and show him what we got.
Huh?
Technical step. Execute a double standard. What? So, like, how do we start? So, start with rose, bird, green, gold. Rose, bird, green, gold. Rose, bird, green, gold.
So the astounding, and every that Eastern dance is so alluring. Not bad at all. There's something more I say. I see the Master Gaidaru is warmed up to you. Next, show him what you can do with this mannequin here. Behold, Master Gaidaru, my approach you will show with this dancing doll. Watch as he fends off his mighty magics. Oh, another good battle, get my blood pumping. From here on, you must dance your own rhythm. You step up with your advantage as well, and fell your foe.
One, 2, 3. Rising windmill. Fan dance blade shower. And just a regular cascade. Now, we deal with these ones. Balsam Mage. 1, 2, 3. That one down. Now reverse cascade. Fountain call. Stand dance. All down. Go. Stand dance, reverse cascade, fountain, and down. 1. Reverse cascade, fountain, fountain call. Good. It's just a tutorial, huh?
That's what we call dancing. What's next? The show will go on, yes? Alright, Serica, we have last good cheer, right where we want him. Now for you and Ron, take the stage together.
Oh no.
Just enjoying the show? I was at the grand finale. 2 beauties in battle. I think the 2 lovelies, you say. That's what I came for.
Why are you dashing?
Ready, Serica? The final act to perform together. Watch it closely and try to keep up, right?
Okay, yeah, fountain. Come on, dance.
Can you keep up with me now?
Yes, I can. Yeah, cascade.
Ha! Neither you Kid nor Master Geek 2 can resist my charms.
I'm going to keep moving around you until you stop attacking.
I'm as flames, flickering in the dark.
No.
2 dancer, moving in perfect harmony. And there's either the sight! I'll see more! You want to go quicker even as I watch? They've only begun the fight.
Huh? You're a full raid boss now?
Just beauty. That's Grace! Keep my eyes off him.
Oh, Charming Chassis, go away. Don't look at her while it's going off. That's one of the mechanics. Okay, good.
Well, looks like someone just hunter out there. Your rival still has a few tricks up her sleeves.
Oh no. I know how this works. There we go.
Ah, my eyes are blinded by the sheer beauty.
She is just fully a raid boss, huh? Has mechanics and everything.
I am as a whirlwind, ripping through the sky.
There we go. We don't want to get pushed into the whirlwinds, because we know she's going to do that.
Watch me now. This is how you finish in style.
Also, we are a ranged attacker? Huh. Alright. I forgot to go back to dancing. 1, 2, 3. We want the damage back up. Oh, Close has a bit of a headache. If she needs to rest, she rests. Close's health is always the most important. There we go. Cascade. We're good. And reverse cascade. We're done.
Inconceivable! I've never seen anything like them.
What the? That is way too big for your body, my guy. Holy shit, that was way bigger than your own self. Also, why do I have a megastone in my head?
Are you sure that was your first time on stage? I swear it's looking better than out there. I take my eyes off you even for a moment. But hey, my moves were just not this even either. Of course, giving all the flashy lights were just for show. I threw up beforehand, just lined up for performance, you know. But enough about me. This is your day to shine. If it meant me playing the villain for the day, so be it. I'm just proud to have played my part in helping your talents bloom.
Aw, she's fun. I like her.
Yeah. That was a sight to behold. A bold young woman taking on one fearsome foe after the next. Join her masterful dance run before my eyes. Yes, I do believe I've never seen anything like it. Thank you very much. And, please don't tell the Scions. I kinda need the cash. Your words do us a great honor, Master Gajero. Mind we count on you to loosen your purse strings and hold the true fastening on our tour across the fair realm. It's true. Truth is a wider audience. Yet a performance that moved me so, I couldn't bear to part with you so soon. Must say, I was particularly smitten with the young kitten. Ugh.
Wow, they've done a very good job of making Gegeto Jetu kind of, ugh. Calling someone a kitten is just... Please don't. Just, no. Don't do that.
I must say, I was particularly smitten with the young kitten who played the villain's role. Ah, no, was it? I was looking interested in signing a contract with one of my personal dancers. It'd also be a lucrative one. Well, why are you flattering me, Mr. Gajero? But I'm still in training. I can't very well leave Mr. Mishna's side until our tour is complete. Is that so now? No, I simply won't do. My radio rejection is nothing to tell me what I've been to run just.
Wow. Dick. Because she refused, he's not gonna give us the money. Fuck you.
You can't be serious! Give us your word! I don't think you don't answer. Whatever should we do, Serica?
You are altering the deal? Would you like to repeat that?
What's that supposed to mean? Stop looking at me like that. You're scaring me.
Good job, Zerika. That is the correct response. That is the correct response to someone trying to extort you. Threaten violence.
I never meant to look you to answer me so bloody serious lot. I don't think you expressed anything enthralling. Why was there a repeated performance? Variety says he sold a forward and artistic revelation I sought. As for our deal, I'm more than happy to offer you the financial backing you so clearly deserve. We are most grateful, Mr. Gajero. Truly, your aesthetics and abilities will be matched only by your browsing generosity. By your leave, we shall begin preparing for forthcoming performance in Ulta. But wait, they say, I might just make one small request. I ask that you not sign an exclusive contract. Only that one of you sojourn here as my honored guest, entertain me for a spell. And in return, in addition to my patronage, I promise I will escort you a personal letter of the recommendation to the syndicate on your behalf. Well, I do believe that's something we should benefit your Griffin. Arrangement? In that case, Master Gajero, may have the pick of any of my troop, excepting Serica, of course. And the deal's done! I'd be more than content to double Mr. Rana here. These negotiations with the get to me. In the meantime, I look forward to seeing your every move and repertoire. The pleasure is mine, Master Gajero. And please introduce me to your personal dancing girls as well. I'm sure there's so much they can teach me about the art of dancing in Eorzea.
Better. Yeah, if he tries to extort you, threaten him. That's not allowed.
Phew, I was worried there for a moment. But also while the dead smell, I'll go and share the good news with the other. Right, come along if you like.
Let's head back. That was a lot.
And Master Gajero started taking Rana from us. Our efforts were not. That seems to cut away everything we bargained for, and then some. That's all thanks to you! It was remarkable how you changed his tune after you gave him but a single glance. Clearly you possess remarkable powers of persuasion.
Looks over at Ifrit Eggy in the background, lurking menacingly, cracking its knuckles. Yes, persuasion. That is the right word.
At any rate, I suppose a short sojourn here could benefit us all. Rana seems eager to get to know the dancers here, and must attend to administrative tasks before next performance. Meantime, why don't you put your newfound skills to the test? I'm suspect you might be quite pleased with how well they serve you.
And so, the next quest is at level 63. And that makes all the class except for Monk done. And we're probably not doing Monk on because that's not a class we got for gameplay wise. Also, I'm kind of tempted to grab a tank Do you want to grab a tank class? Because we have one of every class except for tank. And recently I've noticed that the most in-demand job for like almost every piece of content here is a tank or a healer. And they already have healer. Or we can go to the MSQ. Both are good. All answers are good answers. Pat the coast, pat the coast. I'm gonna get out of the rain first. There we go. It is not raining in here. I'm glad they didn't put the rain overlap inside the areas. What classes are the tanks? Let me pull them up. Coast is very good. Yeah. So, Gladiator, which evolves into Warrior. Marauder, which evolves into Paladin. Dark Knight, which is just Dark Knight. And Gunbreaker. I'm not joining the free company. Stop inviting me. Yeah, so Warrior, Paladin, Gunbreaker, and Dark Knight. Those are the options we have. I'm not entirely certain where to find. I know where to find everything except for Dark Knight. I don't know where to find that class. Gunbreaker is over in Gridania. Marauder / Warrior is in Limsa. And Gladiator or Paladin is in Ul'dah. Dark Knight is in Heavensward? Okay. Yep. I have all the expansion packs installed, so if they're in an area I can get to, I can probably unlock them. Yep, Gunbreaker. That's what I said. It's a job. Let me go over to Gridania so I can show you it. Because I remember seeing it while I was looking around for blue quests I have to do. Yep, here it is. The God's Quiver Bow. And they have the Soul of the Gunbreaker and the High Steel Gunblade. Yep, they use gunblades. An anxious member of the God's Quiver is haranguing passerby, presumably for some worthy cause. Yeah, Gunbreaker is the gun sword class. Paladin is, well, Paladin. Warrior is... The rest are pretty much self-explanatory, honestly. Same with Gunbreaker. Your words are my sustenance, master. Who the hell are you? Greater intimacy with the elementals. It's not a base class. No, it is. You have to get to like level 60 for it. It's the same thing as Dancer. It's the same thing as Dancer, where you have to have a class at level 60 minimum in order to unlock it. But it can be it can be any battle class at that level. It's the same thing as Dancer. Is there one down here? Oh, is there anyone underneath this sculpture? I do not see anyone hidden underneath. There are no trolls underneath the bridge. Hidden. I do still love the little iPads on the bits of this. They just slide up and fold back in and out. Oh no, they don't even fold in. They just swing out like they're hinged. And why does that have the Garland Ironworks symbol on it? Does every piece have that symbol on it somewhere? Maybe? I can't tell. Because I see one on 2 pieces of it right now. But... oh my god, did it stop working? Okay, it definitely stopped working. It definitely stopped working. Okay. The entire laptop just refreshed and there's suddenly chat in there. Yes. Scholar and Summoner counts as a level 60 quest, level 60 class for its purposes. It requires a Disciple of Magic or War. And Conjurer's Disciple of Magic quest. Yeah. The quests are, the jobs are split into Disciple of Magic and Disciple of War, I think. God fucking... reload the page. Reload the page. What are you doing, Twitch? What are you doing? I'm honestly really annoyed. Why the hell was Twitch fucking up all the time now when it used to never do anything remotely like this? This is entirely a new thing, and I don't get it. Hey. I haven't installed anything on the laptop. Like, no new things other than, like, the stuff that came with it at baseline. Why does it hate Twitch? I don't understand. It's just weird to me. Oh, also, I have a new title, in case y'all haven't noticed. I am the Ambitious Angler. There's another quest in the line for this one, Feast or Famine. But I'm not doing that one because I do not have Fisher leveled high enough for it. Hello, God's Quiverbow. I'm gonna say Gunbreaker because that is less quests, and I don't have to level up Gunbreaker in order to use it. I can just use it whenever I want. Also, this stream has just turned into job quest galore, hasn't it, huh? You get a job quest, and you get a job quest. Everyone gets a job quest. So we'll do Gunbreaker because Serica, guns. Why not? Oi, miss! Fountains are making yourself useful. Listen close. Gang of highwaymen have been flying their trade around here the last few days. Trying to flush them out. Slippery buggers, though, so we know all the help we can get. That's where you come in. So I'm looking in the bramble patch, and we're getting ready to spring our trap. All we have to do is call her, and who strikes is a bit shifty and raise the Alarovla. We'll take care of the rest. That is a different soundbite. That is a different soundbite than the usual one. Eh? You heard that, right? That was not the usual fanfare for job quests. Let's head on over. Right over. What? Right? This is the highest place I think I've ever been. I'm so annoyed I haven't found that place earlier. That would have been a perfect place to start the stream, just as high as I could go. Let's look around. What the hell is happening around here? Let's look around and see if we find anyone shifty. Oh. Hello, bandit. Hey, where you going? Get back here! Oh? They're being defeated by... Is that a convict? Of course he aims for the healer. We know how this works. You have gear! Why are you not using any of it? Girl, you have gear! Are you a white mage, or... You aren't the... What the... What? Eh? Why are they trying to take you? You can't get in between your... Hello. Pick up.
I'm away, I'll gotcha!
No. Die. I'm gonna go back over to damage, because that's more damage. A peculiar conjurer. There are more pressing matters at hand. A wary swordsman. There are more pressing matters at hand. Okay, that's rude. You're gonna prevent me. But I'm just gonna buff up first. Shield Samba. And now I kill you. Hello. Hello, vicious highwaymen. I want to do as much damage as I possibly can to you. So I'm gonna use all of my attacks. All at once. Die. 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 There we go. Easy enough. Done! Hello, wary swordsman. I will heal you as well. What the hell is happening? You are not that great of a tank if you got put down that easily.
You have my thanks, stranger.
And mine. You had shown up, things could have gone very badly for us.
It's my fault. I'll be more careful next time. Should be told that we better quiet our journey after sneak back all the Imperial patrols and leaving Guy Albania behind. How wrong I was. I think we caught our unawares by getting common thieves.
What's going on? We heard a commotion and... That's one of them! It's like witnesses described.
Okay, take care of the bodies then.
If they're already down, then they're already down. You don't need to do any more work.
It's strange they go off a pair like you. All the marks so far have been merchants and whatnot. You know, carrying coin and valuables won't put up much of a fight. I reckon that if the cronies out there are watching, they'll think twice before crossing you lot again. Still, might be an idea for you to see the rest of the travelers to Gridania. Many others will keep looking for the rest of the highwaymen. Those bandits. That doesn't seem right with me. Rarely have the fistful guild between us, and a couple of swarms of edged shields out on my back. Not the most likely of targets. That's that why you went straight for the kill. You might have succeeded if you hadn't stepped in. When you're dead. I'm Radovan. This is Sophie. We traveled here from Isobard, far to the north, where I once served as a soldier for Garlemald. I had no choice. I found I was taken hostage. While it's true that I've fought and killed for the Empire, I've never done so willingly. And though I freed myself of like shackles, life I've known is no more. That was another life, one I would soon put behind me. I came to Eorzea and helped to start my mate start anew here.
Alright then. As for me, I also escaped from the Guardians. Also a resistance movement, and we were all rounded up and killed, that was. The Empire took everything from me, my family, my homeland. With nowhere else to go, the two of us decided we stood a better chance of surviving if we stuck together. And here we are.
See me now? She has to believe I once served the personal guard to my queen. But in the end, couldn't protect her. Couldn't protect anyone. Not even my wife and son. I would have gladly given my life for theirs. It was not to be. Even so, there must still be a use for the skills I've spent years honing. Those who I may deliver from harm.
That's why I was just looking for employment at the bodyguard in Eorzea. It only seems a good place to start.
I know you've helped us plenty enough, but I have a proposal. Would you consider working with us?
Eh?
Now, hold on, Radovan. It's rather a lot to ask, isn't it?
Circa has what it takes to become a gunbreaker. Did my gunblade caught your eye? Might have been Garland's wielding something similar. This is a genuine article. The ones used by Empire simply edged weapons with a firearm bolted on, or vice versa. While they have their uses, they have pale comparison to those my clan forged for generations. Our gunblades use etherically imbued cartridges. We pull the trigger, the powdered crystal within ignites, releasing the aether. It sends a powerful shockwave through the blade, increases its destructive capabilities. Its cartridges can be fired into the air to create defensive barriers.
Perhaps you save the election until after you've heard Serica's answer.
Yes. First things first.
So, you interested?
In exchange for resisting us, I'll teach you all the gunbreaker.
I was wondering if you might be able to act as a guide. If you accept the gunblade training as a form of payment, we'd be most grateful. Once the coin starts rolling in, you'd receive a fair share.
You don't answer right away, but please, give it some thought.
Sophie is very pretty, yes. The bunny girls are very pretty in this game.
Radovan's at his best, he's unbeatable. Trouble is, he's not always at his best, as you saw. It'd feel a lot more safe with someone like you alongside us.
Have you come to reach the decision?
Yes, I wish to come to Gunbreaker.
From this day forward, our fates are entwined. But the path that lies ahead is not an easy one. The spirits of my predecessors will watch over you.
The makings of the Gunbreaker acquired. Gunbreaker unlocked. My first actual combos? Huh? Combos? Oh, hi Sal! Glad to have you here. If you're here now, I can put on the YouTube chat. There we go. YouTube chat is back, and I accidentally... Okay, I did not actually put one on. Hello! There we go. We're good. What the hell are combos? Melee-oriented classes such as Gladiator and Marauder can chain together weapon skills to deal additional damage or inflict additional achievements on their targets. This is known as a combo. If a weapon skill be chained with another weapon, it will indicate the weapon's help text in the combo section. In the case of Vorpal Thrust to the left, if executed immediately after True Thrust, the potency will be increased. Some weapon skills must be different from a specific direction to maximize their damage. When a weapon skill will be chained into a combo, its top right icon will align the flashing yellow border. The border will fade if the weapon skill is not used for a certain amount of time. And use those to maximize your battle efficiency. Yo.
Why do I have milk pads? No idea. It's part of the model. And apparently this is supposed to be partial... Oh! I forgot to actually put on... I forgot to press my toggles! Give me a second. I have toggles for playing on controller. Take off my jacket and bring up my controller. There we go. I forgot I had toggles for this. Oops. Yep. No. Wrong place. We're going over here. There we go. Yes, I am very pretty. I love how this model looks so damn much. So let's see what Gunbreaker's like. First, we just need to put on the high steel gunblade. The powder gauge. Outside is the tire coffer, so we grab whatever gear we need for this and put on everything. And I like this gear set. We'll need to move this set up. Yes. I am very pretty. Let's move Gunbreaker up to the top, because also, I love the aesthetics of this armor set. Like, give me a second. Once I move this all up, I'll just show it off a bit. But this is the first time I've seen it before, and I love how it looks already. Yeah, move set up one more time. Like, just look at this. I love this. It feels like it reminds me of something, and I'm not certain what. I'm not certain what this reminds me of. But I do love how this armor looks. She has woken up suddenly. Oh. Okay, that's what's happening. Twitch. There we go. Catgirl Kiriko. You know, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. Wait. This symbol indicates the defensive stance Royal Guard is in effect. Isn't that a thing in another game? The defensive stance known as Royal Guard? In her words, would. Is this entire class a DMC shitpost?
This is what the baseline is and how you look. Oh my god, this entire class might be a DMC shitpost. Yeah, I'm gonna need to put together the full set though, so let's take all the actions off and just start moving them on one at a time. Because I am going to need to learn how to use this class, and to do that, I'm going to need a ton of the toggles, and to set them all up. The devil may cry! The demons will cry. It is no longer an option. It is a demand. Suffer. Twitch! Twitch! Why are you like this, Twitch? Come on. Looks like a shitpost combination between Sword Art Online and Devil May Cry. Incredible. Twitch is just fully dead on my laptop now. Wow. I had to reload the page again and shut it off. Yeah, Twitch has been having issues. A lot of issues today. So, Keen Edge is a weapon skill, so that's the starting one, definitely. That's the baseline starting skill. No Mercy increases damage dealt and grants a ready to break. So, let's put that here as a buff. Brutal Shell combos with Keen Edge and gives HP and the... It gives HP and the shield. That's good. Camo is another one of those. Delivers attack potency to all nearby enemies. So that is secondary. So we want to put Demon Slice over here. Royal Guard. Significantly increase enemy generation. So that's our tank skill. That's our tank skill. Whenever that's active, we know we're ready to tank. Then Lightning Shot is a ranged attack, so that's probably here. Danger Zone is a regular attack with a combo with an instant cast. I'll move this. Solid Barrow combos with Bruto Shell. Solid Barrel, yeah, combos from Bruto Shell. Adds a cartridge. Then Burst Strike delivers a single attack costing a cartridge. That's Burst Strike, yes. Nebula reduces damage taken. Demon Slaughter is this over here, so just put that there. Combos with Demon Slice. Come on, go back up. Aurora. Oh, neat. Okay. It seems that Ori is one of my abilities. Super Bolide gives immunity, so that's my Unbreakable. Attack with potency of 300. Damage over time. Can be only executed when ready to break. So Sonic Break. We'll move that here. Trajectory. Rushes to an enemy's location. Increases enmity. Maximum charges are 2. Gnashing Fane is it costs cartridges. It's 380. You are also a cartridge cost, but that's instant. What is the difference between these two? Why are there two things that do the exact same? Gnashing Fang and Burst Strike are just the same attack, except that one of them has a faster recast. Wait, this one does not share a recast time with any other weapon skills. Okay. Oh, this is a 30-second recharge. This is a 2.5, so this one goes off again. You are the cartridges, so I want First Strike up, not Smashing Fang down. Then we got No Mercy is a damage buff. Parry rate reduces damage taken, grants regen, so we want No Mercy over here. So that's all of those. And now any roll, we have rolls. Rampart, definitely. Low Blow is a stun. Provoke gives enmity, so we'll probably want that, honestly. We're gonna have... Oh, God, this is gonna be annoying. Okay.
Provoke seems like we want it. Interject interrupts target use of inaction, reduces damage dealt by nearby enemies, and nullifies knockback. Sure, converts enemy to a different party member. This is good for now, but this does look very cool. There's a... Wait, Reaper? I think I know that name. Isn't that a quest in Ul'dah for Reaper? I'm pretty sure Reaper is one of the job classes that you find in Ul'dah, if I remember correctly. Because I remember coming across it, but I couldn't actually get it right now. I didn't have it unlocked. Anyway, the speaker's Radovan. Radovan is keen for you to put your newly acquired skills into practice. Now that the gun breaks the veil to view a portion of their wisdom, you're ready to take the blade in hand. I didn't spend moons and moons. Perhaps you best find employment first. Use the time between assignments to refine your abilities. Where should we start? I have no idea. The Adventurers Guild. Yes, that sounds quite promising.
I suppose we are adventurers after all. Tell me, Serica, are you familiar with this sort of thing?
You could definitely say that. Chuckles nervously chuckles nervously as in the background the bards singing songs about me start growing louder.
Oh my! In that case, we couldn't find a better guide.
Well, there's no time like the present, shall we? Let's head back and find some work. Quest acquired. Yep, it definitely still is a different... It's a different, not originator, what am I thinking of? Fanfare. It's a different fanfare. It sounds different from the usual one for ARR. Do you think they have a different fanfare depending on what expansion the quest was released in? Because that kind of would make sense, but like, why would you do that to yourself? Hello, Radovan. Now that Mother Moyone has made us former members of the Adventurers Guild, we can still accept the assignments. In fact, we've already been given the details of a potential client in need of a bodyguard or two. A lost named Lawson Cho is waiting by the Waiting Barracks. Sylvie and I will try making our way down there to get our bearings. Yep. Well, let's head on over. Where are we going? The Wailing Barracks, which is over in Old Gridania. So we'll need to run on over. Come on. And I'll probably need to do some grinding for some better accessories for this class. Or if I want to just spend tomestones, that's always an option. Tomestones are probably the best option. A tomestone grind is annoying. Hi, Lassencho.
Must be the one sent by the Adventurer Guild, yes?
What is happening? Okay, Twitch, why are you like this? Okay, I finally got an error code. What the hell is error 3000? Error 3000 to Twitch. A multimedia decoding error that sends to the browser issue. God damn it. I'm going to need to clear the cache and get rid of all of my cookies, aren't I? God, I don't want to have to redo all the settings for Chrome again. It's a pain to put them in.
Must be the one sent by the Adventurers Guild, yes? Thank goodness. Something dreadful has befallen. Well, friends have befallen. The one on the Ithia!
Ithia?
What the hell is that? You mean to say you're unfamiliar with the most gifted Harpscordius who's ever lived? What the hell is a Harpscordius? Whatever possessed me to hire such uncultured ahem? It appears my breath would be better spent briefing you on the nature of my request. A few days ago, Adithia appears about the unwelcome missive. A death threat, to be precise. First, I needed nothing more than a disgraced calling of some harmless churl. That was until, during a recital, a stone was thrown at her, missing by a hair's breadth. I have, in my capacity as her manager, cancelled all public appearances until her behavior can be brought to justice.
Oh god, she's an idol.
Oh god, she's an idol. Oh no, idols are a thing in Eorzea. Oh no, Serica, run. You know what must happen for the rule of funny. You know what must happen.
I fear, though, that my delicate tulip would wither and fail if confined to her dressing room. She has herself expressed the desire to show freely beneath the canopies of Maketos at amphitheater. Ah, I see where this is going. She wants to take her for a walk, is that it?
That's all we have to do. She got us out lucky. Threatening letter, present a public place. That's what will happen next. If you can't stay indoors forever, I say we accept.
Splendid! Without further ado, I shall have Aditya prepare for a promenade.
We have to read carefully. If the culprit knows that La Sancho asked the adventurers good for help, they can probably deduce that Aditya will be coming out of hiding. We should see if anyone bears a grudge against her, so we know what to expect. Better look around the amphitheater for places that an ambusher might hide.
Okay, let's head over to Makoto's amphitheater. Also, is it just me or am I walking weirdly fast? Like, you see this too, right? I feel like I should not be walking this fast. Oh, I have jog on. Good. That's why. I was confused.
Hello, Franquet.
Oliver? Certainly do. We'll consider myself one of her many admirers. Honestly, I do not care for the others ogle her. If the rumors of Aditya reaching death threats are true, well, those lecherous scoundrels must be behind it.
Okay, Estain.
Why, yes, Aditya has been a talk of Gridania since her debut. This kills the musician without question. Although I sense many of her admirers are more interested in her bizarre stage garb.
Her bizarre stage garb? Is she actually in an idol dress?
Oh, Aditya, you're the moment deprived of sumptuous harmonies in an eternity of unimaginable torment. When, oh when, would you grace me with her friend once more?
You. Just nothing more. No comments. Give me a second. Okay, I am back. Someone was asking what I wanted for dinner. Oh, no, that's not her. Okay. She's a Harpscordius. That is... What the hell is a Harpscordius just exactly what it sounds like it is? Because I actually haven't looked up that word yet. Harpsic... Yes. Oh, so it is just... Oh, they play the harpsichord. It's someone who plays the harpsichord, like a violinist or a flutist.
A poor girl. What's her coming to? I can't gifted and young performance much as her must hide away for fear of her life. The beggars believe. As soon as our followers, anyway, some of them look at her and we say skin crawl. With fans like that, who needs enemies?
With fans like that, who needs enemies? That is a very apt term for some VTuber fans, yes.
Anyway, Ordine will leave now.
So, what do the other locals have to say?
A lot of weird shit.
Yeah, most of them think that one of Aditya's demise is to blame, but I sense there's more to it. I think until we have more information, we'll treat everyone with equal suspicion to be on the safe side. Personally, I prefer to carry out a more thorough investigation. Best not keep our clients waiting. Once you're ready, let's return to Lawson Show.
I have learned everything to level 60. And so, we will now... head on over. It is simply a skill issue. Just date your Oshi. It is always an option. You went... That is full... Isn't that paladin armor? You went in... Okay, this is a dedicated manager. Holy shit. This manager is fully dedicated to his talent's health. He's fully decked out in paladin armor.
Aditya assures me that she'll be riding 2 shakes of his tail, whatever that means.
Okay, let's proceed. Oh. That is an outfit. Okay. That is sure. Why do you look like an eggplant? Why does she look like an eggplant?
Ah, my chaperones have arrived. How wonderful.
Yeah, they're taking it back for her outfit too. Huh?
Oh, to finally feel the sun's warming rays. I'm reborn. They weren't joking when they called her eccentric.
Paladin of an idol is a perfect character concept. You are so right. All this prancing, if I was gonna draw unwanted attention, we better get this over with as quickly as possible. Sophie, Sarah and I will escort to the amphitheater. Why don't you stay behind this lantern show in case we need to hurry back?
Fine by me. I'll keep an eye out for any signs of danger and come run if you call.
Although I was fully prepared to join you in Garden Adithia, and even dressed for the occasion, I'll defer to your professional opinion and remain here. But promise you'll keep my sweet Petunia safe. Leave it to us? Are you ready, Serica?
La la la! What a beautiful day for a stroll. What is happening?
Oh no, is this an escort quest? Please don't be an escort quest. Please just skip to the combat. Oh god, it's an escort quest. Oh god, it's an escort quest. Okay.
I must ask that you refrain from wandering.
Oh no.
Oh, I wouldn't dream of it. La 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 la.
And avoid any needless frolicking.
Oh no.
I don't think you've ever seen somewhere so peaceful and serene.
Yeah, if a message you sent...
Oh, Kudani's a wonderful place indeed. You should stay a while.
I'll give it some thought.
What is that? Why is there ominous lights?
Is that...
It's Adithia.
Who the hell just said that? Hi, Ymithra. Why are you here? Ymithra? Ymithra? You're also a Okay. I guess Ymithra is also a fan of hers. Oh my god. It is Ymithra. Ymithra is simping for an idol. Holy shit. Incredible. Simply incredible. Let's speak with them. Hi, Jonias.
Yes, Gordon level Adithia. Please always make a record of this day's events.
Yeshwan.
Oh, Gordania in Adithia's magnificent melodies. Every other mission pales in compare to her.
Hi, Ymithra.
Adithia has only recently begun performing in Gordania, and he has amassed a considerable following. I heard, however, that some of the other Harscordius are envious of her success.
I don't know.
Is it true her music inspired by the wonderful places she seen in her travels? I heard that Adithia has been on so many of her recluse as of late. I hope she returns to Greece to siege once more.
So, you get the impression that jealous rival is the instigator.
Yeah.
There she is, with her rabbit ears.
Hi, bandits. What the... Hi. Why do you not have shirts on? I feel like you want a shirt on.
Never mind. Step away from the girl. Nice and slow.
I think not. Sarah, don't let her near them. Demon Slice. Demon Slaughter. I already have Royal Guard initiated. There we go. One. And everyone just fucking jumps them. Incredible. Everyone just jumps the bandits. Incredible. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. There we go. Every single one of her fans just jumped the bandits. That is the cost if you want to try to fight an idol in Eorzea. All of her fans can just protect her.
There could be more of them, so be on your guard. Let's be ready to strike at a moment's notice.
And she does not care. Her title is changed to the Nonchalant, and she does not care that she almost died there. Okay then. I don't know what's happening either, Sal. I'll be real with you.
I never learn. Serica, take the left again. 1, 2, 1, 2. All of them are attacking me. 1, 2, 3. All of them down.
Oh, that looks painful.
Your assistance is much appreciated. Go. Still fine. And all down. Another bandit executioner. Come on, die. There. Oh, down. There we go. Stop it. Stop attacking her. Come on, attack me. I'm here for a reason.
That's where bandits will spoil my day.
What is up with her? I feel like she's on drugs. Because why the hell is she so chill about everything that's happening? She should not be this chill. I can tell this one's a cut above the rest. No. Nope, there's still more. Okay, there we go. That's it. Come on, fall. Stupid bastard. Light shot. And light shot. Good. There we go. Going. Take him out. The idols are pumped to the gills with narcotics. That would explain a lot. Down. And she's just sitting there singing as we take care of the bandits. Girl! What was that? Leave this ruffians to me. I and the other wood whalers will get to the bottom of this. This is an absurd amount of bandits to be hired for one idol. I think this is more than the Garlean soldiers. You know who could be behind these attacks?
No idea. Crazy people?
Yes, I think we've gathered that much.
What a beautiful day.
Glad to see the threat of assassination has done nothing to damper your mood. Just why? What is happening with you? You are weird. It's too quiet. You must be expecting us. What the fuck is happening? This is so far the weirdest quest I have gone through. What? Huh?
My, what a naughty little rabbit. You wandered too far from your errand. The stage is set for your curtain call. It'll cost you every pretty penny's rent to this place.
This is the other Hopscordian, Ordine. Girl, you only put on a mask to cover your eyes and you wore the same outfit? You wore the same outfit, girl.
Wow, you're stupid. Feel free to look all you want, Sal.
I did not notice it, but this model was lewd as hell, and I had no idea until I had loaded up in VTube Studio and got a closer look.
This is the last time you walk over my stage, and look at that little paws of yours.
Yep, it's her. She's the one who did it.
Protect Aditya and defeat the assailants. I want the talent sew's head in a platter and sing me the bunny ears.
Remember, Aditya is the target. Don't let her out of your sight.
Yeah. So what are you doing? Don't you dare.
Okay, we got all of them on me. Perfect. Good. Keep using the AoE attacks. Try to hit all of them at the same time. There we go. Perfect.
Those hard bandits will spoil my day.
She's on so many hits. Out and out on so many hits. There's no other reason she'd be this cheery while being assassinated. Well, that's assassinated, but still. What is up with her?
out. We need health back, so I'll start using the combo. Stop it. Get back here. Get back here. Everyone, hit me. I am the tank here. So I take all of your MSE and all of your ink. Come on. Good, good, good.
That's my Bane's will spoil my day.
I'm just continuing to be shocked. I did not mean to flop that.
Useless! You guys are professionals. Next time, introduce the resolve app to the kitty.
Now he sends beasts after us. Hello, level 60 beast. Holy shit. Okay, we don't want to face in that direction. We just face it this way. Go. Cross it. What's the range attack? It's just like, oh, that's the range attack. That's why we're not using it. Okay, I forgot about that. On critical rim, what is happening? On danger zone.
Those Pokemon will spoil my day.
The lightning.
Help Bills as lightning aspect of the Aether.
Try running into them. You're gonna not shock. We can worry that later. There we go. Perfect. Tried to run into them. Did not work. Again. 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 So many in a row. Holy shit. Okay, heal me back up, please. I am losing way too much health for this. Brutal Shell, please heal. Thank you, Brutal Shell. I did not expect myself to take this much damage. Keen Edge. Danger Zone.
More of them? Stop them before they reach Edith.
Nope. Stop that. Stop that. Back to Brutal Shell. Stop sending balls of lightning to the idol. She does not want your balls. Get your balls away from the idol. She desires to sing and dance, not be covered in balls. No. Oh, more of them. Down. Good. Down. Good. Fire the shot. Keep using Keen Edge, Brutal Shell, Solid Barrel, because that is the best combo I have. Gives me a ton of survivability, honestly. Like, I am healing all the damage I take. Holy shit. Oh my god. Nope. Stop that. Stop that. Stop sending so much damage against me. Alright. We're almost there. It's so damn close.
What are you waiting for? Kill them!
Don't you dare. There we go. Took all the aggro. R. Section. Stop that. Stop trying to kill me. That's not allowed. That's forbidden. I am almost dead. Holy shit. Heal. Heal. Holy shit, heal. I am almost dead. Take the lightning. Brutal Shell, heal me back up to full. That is... This is so far the most engaging the content has goddamn been. Oh my god. Come on, die, Gorb, die. Die, Gorb, die. Okay. Heart is goddamn racing. That's the most That's the most exciting combat has been in this game since Sir 3 separate phases. And now I can actually read chat. Those are all the clothes we had, yeah. Alright, I'll take a look at the stream, Sal. The show's over. Now take off the mask before I cut it off in your face with it. Oh no, it's Ordine! Who could have guessed? A massive shock. You were actually shocked? My dude. Miss Ordine, I might have guessed. What have these ever done to deserve this? That Harlow doesn't know the first thing about real music. Think you can steal my fans, my stage, with the appalling outfits of hers? I won't stand for it. I won't! Oh. And now the Wood Whalers will take you in.
What happened here?
A lot of things. So many bandits. Like, that girl must have blown her entire fortune on bandits. Because that is the most I've ever seen in an encounter. I'd heard that Ordine wasn't actually a fan of Adithia's, but I thought she'd played to have her killed. And now we know the highwaymen in the woods were in on her schemes too. A few days back, we held up Ordine's courage in a shroud, which made them an offer with more of the valuables she was carrying. Mind you, don't suppose as many of the bastards left there, do they? Got us all a good turn, so if you ever need anything for the god's quiver, don't hesitate to ask. Thank you? Question mark? Now the danger is past, Adithia will long be asked to make your triumphant turn to Makedo's amphitheater.
There's still one thing I don't quite understand. Why does highwayman attack me in Radovan in the woods? Maybe it's because the...
Oh my god, it was because of the ears. Oh my god, they misidentified an actual bunny girl as a fake bunny girl. And that's why they attacked her. Holy shit, that's incredible.
Maybe it's because of the ears. Imagine it. Ordine told them how much he loved wearing my favorite bunny crown. You and me. Oh, these ones aren't real affair ears. At least I don't think so. Actually, I also never ever were in private with the three of you.
But there are 4 of us.
Yes, but only if I include you, which I'm not.
What have I done to deserve such treatment? Well, I suppose the lady's entitled to her secrets. Before I return to my duties, I wish to express my gratitude for your part in today's events. You both have performed admirably. Yeah, they mistook actual bunny ears for fake bunny ears. Like, I'm just gonna say it now. I look at Edith, look at Sophie, look at Edith, look at Sophie, look at Edith, look at Sophie. I really don't see it. I don't see it at all. Like, the entirely different heights, color schemes, everything that Edith is. I don't see it. How?
And now the pesky manager finds out the way. Let's go to the Great Lone Growlery.
Eh? What do you mean, pesky manager? What do you mean, pesky manager? Please elaborate, miss. Also, it is raining now. It was not raining before, but the sky has decided now is time to rain. The great sky piss has arrived. Okay, down over there. The last time I was here, I was leveling botanist, which I have botanist, fisher, and I think the only class I don't have at level 50 for the gatherers is miner. The other 2 are at max class quests.
Hello, Adithia.
Twitch is... Huh? Again? God? Huh? Okay, I guess Twitch is just dead for Zan. Does YouTube work for her? Or... Well, she says she's gonna try YouTube, so... I'm just gonna hope it works for her.
You must like them to protect me, so I feel it's only fair that I explain myself. One moment, please.
What? Huh? Huh?
Zan, you've arrived, and I am very confused. So, we now know why she's so cheery and weird to us. She's a sylph! She's a sylph, glamoring herself to be a Hyur. That's why.
What?
The idol is a fairy.
You mean to say she was a sylph from the very beginning?
My god, she is. I... Did I press the right button for that, by the way? Please tell me I pressed the right button. Ah, god. There we go. That was annoying. Oh, yes. This one feels much more comfortable now. It's fun to use glamours and play harpsichord, but it's a little tiring. It isn't so long in walking in one's house. This one nearly died. This one needs sun's rays to flourish, to live. So we just have to go outside. There's no dangerous ones roll around. She's a reverse VTuber. You're right. Holy shit. This one hopes helpful ones will understand and not tell simpering one. Oh my god. Oh, that is the best title. Oh my god, she's actually calling him simpering one. She literally calls him a simp. Oh, incredible. Oh, this one will be sad if this one can no longer play sweet, sweet music.
Your secret safe with us?
And now she's back to her other glamour. And ever so grateful! Promise to listen to our harpsichord soon, yes? Hee bye.
I guess that's why you do full arm waves.
That explains so much, but I'm so confused.
Not quite the conclusion I was expecting, but a satisfactory one nonetheless. Must say, you acquitted yourself quite well, Serica. It normally takes a lot longer for novices to grasp the fundamental differences between a gunblade and a regular sword.
I still do not understand how to use this class at all.
It was already developed by the people during the Third Astral Area. The march of the Algan Empire driven us to barren wastelands, where even survival is a constant struggle. Our queen, Gunhilder, was closely guarded by her loyal soldiers, known for the unique swords they wield. These loyal vassals were known as Gunhilder's Blades, a name that was abbreviated and applied to the most distinctive of their weapons, the gunblade. Meanwhile, the Algans were developing firearms capable of launching projectiles over great distances.
They got artillery!
As their symbol and appearance for their own gunblades, we refer to these weapons as guns, a term which is now commonplace.
Huh. So that's how guns are a term in Final Fantasy XIV. It's linguistics drift from the person who first was guarded with them being named Gunhilder, and just people abbreviating from there. That's actually pretty interesting. That is actually really cool. Neat.
So effective were these new weapons in the battlefield, the Queen's Guard decided to specialize in smashing into enemy lines and destroying them as quickly as possible. Thus did they become known as gunbreakers. Even after the fall of the Algan Empire, these techniques were passed down to each generation.
Oh, she's falling asleep. Sophie's falling asleep.
My clan are descendants of the Gunhilder's Royal Guard, though I'm all that remains. It is my duty to see the art of the gunbreaker lives on, if it means entrusting an outsider such as yourself. If you like history lessons, you
team will get along with the house on fire.
I'd best leave it to there for the time being. I don't want to overwhelm the lass. The best learning is done in the field, however. As President of Gridania is, I'm eager to see what the other city-states have to offer.
Then may I suggest Ul'dah? Your Margits have good from all over the world, and I'm dying to take a look.
Ul'dah it is, then. Sophie and I will go on ahead. When you arrive, seek us out. We shouldn't be so hard to find.
And with that... Oh, nope. We need to speak to them over in Ul'dah now. Come on, where are ya? The hired gunbreakers. Let's head over to Ul'dah. We're almost there. Yeah, it's really cool to see like how they justify the same linguistic features as we have in Final Fantasy.
Because linguistics are really interesting in terms of how words developed and were gotten through. Like, for example, do you want to know something really funny about why we call melons melons? Like watermelons, like cantaloupe, and why those are called melons and stuff like that. The linguistics of that is really funny in how it developed.
It's good to finally get away from the noisy marketplace. Notice the watering hole. The mic's quieter. Still, it's a paradise compared to anything you'll find in Garlean territory.
I think it's just a time because he can't find anywhere.
You're not wrong there, Sophie. I'll keep looking through. Serica, you better train by yourself till we find your next client, which, with a little luck, will be soon.
The antagonist of the first game has a Walkman that he listens to. I think I've seen that. Doesn't he, like, just drop the one-liner, like, we're going to kill chaos, literally turns to his Walkman, sets music playing in the game, and then walks out of the cathedral? Isn't that, like, an actual scene in the game? Because I think I've seen Shenpai go through it, and that just killed me. The game was not trying. It felt like the game was trying to be serious, but like, what the hell? Oh, incredible. Also, Gunbreaker needs to be put over here. There we are. He has done that multiple times? Oh my god. Okay, what other options do we even have now? We have, Whelp gets to suffer through a boss fight. We have the MSQ where we meet the Dragon Lady and help her out more. And we're not doing that one. That's way too much suffering. And I think that's everything. I think we're finally forced to either do Ultima's Ballad or continue the MSQ. Hello, Alphino. That man is so intensely autistic, it's impressive? Yeah. Okay, so Zan. So, the original linguistic thing of melons, I forgot exactly what it was, but it came from exactly where you think it came from. Breasts. The original reason melons were called such was the correlation between them and women's breasts. And then it evolved from there, when the foodstuffs, everything like that. And then once more, wrapping around to its origin, melon once again became slang for breasts. So melons are called the way they are because of breasts. Yes. Yes. I guess we're doing the main story quest then. And we're going to see why the T-posing child is right there. I still don't know why this child is T-posing, but he has decided to just stand there menacingly. Alphino has a mind to send you to Vesper Bay. Nope, it started with breasts, and then went to melons. Let's speak with a smug British boy. As we speak, the Domans prepare for departure to Vesper Bay, wherefore they will transform by carriage to Oldal. That said, this has all been decided rather suddenly. Not surprise me if the refugees required some assistance to coordinate their operations. Serica, I would have you return to Vesper Bay and facilitate the process through cast great and small. In short, whatever must be done, do it. Yeah, one of Galaxy's root words is milk. So calling our galaxy the Milky Way is saying that we live in milk. I'll have you return to Vesper Bay and facilitate the process through tasks great and small. In short, whatever must be done, do it. Speak to the man with hose on when you arrive. As the new tells it, he's designated the leader of the first group. Okay, I need to go fetch my Aetheryte tickets from the coast. Coast, give me your Aetheryte tickets. I know I gave them to you. You are holding onto all of my crafting supplies as well. Where is she? You want to make them? Yeah, okay. If you figure out how to make a mech with your crafting supplies that I have you hold, I will let you make the mech. But first, give me the Aetheryte tickets. Thank you, Kos. There we go. So let's just redeem those.
And head back to Vesper Bane to see what he's doing.
Yeah, linguistics is fun because a lot of the things that you track could just be really stupid, and it's incredible.
Dude, I should probably swap off Gunbreaker. Let's go Dancer.
I like being a DPS that I actually know how to use because Gunbreaker confuses me immensely. I'm gonna be real there. There's so many buttons.
Greetings. Alpha informed me that a sign we brought in to help with the preparations. I'm honored to meet you, though shamed as well. Great warriors should not be tasked with trivialities. I knew at a glance what manner of woman you were. I too have some skilled arms, as do many of our people. Pray, forgive this trifle, but might I trouble you to help round the children that have been given unto my care? They must have debt at St. hidden from sight. Perhaps your keen eyes will exceed where I have failed.
The quest once more. Find the child! And yeet the child.
Give my thanks, friend. Pray, seek out my son Yozon. He can tell you more.
Let's find Yozon. He's over here, apparently. Hi, you are tiny. Why is the child tiny? Also, is the way I'm leaning is reflected in the VTuber model. I am just sitting like this in real life, yes. Even though my neck should definitely not be that way. Oops. I shift around a lot during stream. And apparently the fact it's now expressed in the VTuber model is sometimes lost on me. Oops.
Oh, hello there! I'm Yozan, son of Horsan. We come to the Zelda. I was trying a horse bridge on carriage.
Horse bird? Do they call chocobos horse birds?
But don't you think they're queer? Giant bird.
Oh my god, they're the Mongols. They're the Mongols. They're the Mongols. They have actual horses. Horses that... Huh. Horses exist in Eorzea. I don't know how to feel about the fact that horses exist.
Don't you think they're queer? Giant birds people ride like horses. I still want to try riding one, but... What's that? You're looking for the others? Don't worry, I already told them to get ready for carriages. Need your help, though. We're finishing a game of hide and seek. 3 players are still in hiding, and since then you girls still take it really seriously, they don't move until they're fine. This rate isn't really that big, so you can find them in no time.
Yep, the knee does that. The knee does that. If that happens, that happens. Where the hell are the children? We must acquire the child. Acquire the child. Otherwise known as Sinclair. Final Fantasy horse have Ifrit as a patron. Fair. Where the heck are the children? Where are the children? Where did they go? Magitech armor, find the children. This is probably excessive, but there's nothing too excessive to find children. Where the frick are you? I have already not found any of them. Where? Swagabum. Oh, there you are. Almost missed you. Hiding child.
Hey, you're not Yozan. Who are you? I'm Koharu.
Oh my god. Hi, Kohar.
Oh. Sir Kuryof, eh? I didn't know anyone else was... Wait a minute. You're one of those, stallions, aren't you? No, scions! Scions! You'll say they do Guri, right? Isn't she great? No, she's really good at hide and seek, too. Oh, right, it's almost time to go. Nice meeting you, Serica! That was... Koharu, huh?
Apparently there's another Koharu here. I did not expect to meet another Koharu. Now the other hiding child.
Are you playing? No fair! This didn't say anything about adults! Huh? You have to ride a horsebird carriage? I don't know. It sounds scary. If Yo's intended it's safe, I'll go.
Wait, Ifrit? Salome? What do you mean by Ifrit is occasionally a horse? Please explain. What does that mean? Why is Ifrit sometimes a horse? Because I know Ifrit is sometimes a firefighter in that one game that I've seen Proton John play, or Claire, since that is the most cracked egg in existence. Is it there? No. Child! Acquire the child.
How'd you find me? Just need to practice more. Are you just good at this? I mean, the Guardians didn't find me.
Okay, don't want to... We're just gonna ignore that part. Hello, Yozan. We found them all. Let's go dancing. Bird, crown, and dance. None of you experienced the Ifrit horse arc? No! No, Sal, no. Remember, this is my first Final Fantasy game.
Wonderful. All the children are counted. Hide and seek? Ah, see that you're curious. It's quite simple, really. Lady Gurrit thought the best the children know what to do in case the Guardians found us.
Ow. Well, that's a kill in the mood.
I should hope those days are behind us, and nevertheless comfort knowing that we were prepared.
We don't need a ring of casting or healing, but I'll take casting. Let me check my character. I'm gonna go in Summoner and just compare the ring of casting to my rings. Item comparison. Worse. And, worse. So we just want elegant silver pieces then. At long last, Hose and his group are ready to leave Vesper Bay. Why we adventure?
The first caravan is due to depart shortly, followed by rest at regular intervals. My family and I, because my servant father Home, we're traveling in the lead carriage together with Lung Koharu, who I believe you've met. And though I understand the road to Odal is regularly patrolled by blast blades, it was a great comfort if you'd agree to accompany us on our journey. Once again, thank you for our kindness. Ready to leave? Please inform our coachman.
Yeah, I'll join you. Because, do not trust the brass blades. They are extremely easily bribed. Like, holy shit, they're so easily bribed. It's incredible the fact they're still an actual force and not just only bribes.
Eager to be off, yeah? Are ye? Well, it's been never a word with you about that. Running from the blades, you might have a problem. Feels like a beast inside off the bridge to Emily. Might be someone's eyes playing tricks on him, of course, but don't pay to gamble in this business. Now, you think you can have yourself in a fight, but the thought's another story. Think you might go on ahead of a look? Make sure they're safe. If you come up with anything dangerous, you know what to do. When you're satisfied the way's clear, when it's outside the horizon, blades tell us the roads there are safe. We're going to make that far on our own. Just get some bastards trying to rob us, that is.
Okay, time to kill a beastie. Salome, please explain the Ifrit horse arc. Because I do not know what you mean by the Ifrit horse arc, and am intrigued and scared at the same time. Hot. Is that a cat? That is a cat. Oh my god, one of the mounts is a giant flying cat. I want it. I want the giant flying cat as a mount. That is adorable. And Ib. You do not know the words to describe it. Ah, pity. Hello, destination. Where is it? Where's the beastie? Just need to kill it and we can go. There we are. Who is it? Did I kill it with my auto attacks? It's... Huh? It's already dead. I think I killed it with my auto attacks. On accident. Oops. Ah, oops. Jeez. The sperm donor is bad though. Hello, hearing coach.
So there was a beastie. Was being offering word, Yeah.
Let's keep going forward. Because I will defend this group. I did just accidentally kill with my auto attacks.
Well fought, madame. Well fought. If only we were in better health, I would have been proud to stand at your side. Pay my son no mind. Fears the responsibility pursued active dare and do.
See you, Zan.
Be that as it may, I cannot help but envy you. Being able to call upon heroes of your strength and skill in Doma, things would have been very different. But we cannot change the past. Those who fought and fell are forever lost to us. Lost but not forgotten, Lediger is kinsman least of all. They fought the fiercest, though they knew full well it was in vain. She had every right to walk away, yet she chose to stay. Food, shelter, even the promise of a better life. All this and more we owe her. How does one even begin to pay such a debt? And kind Father, to she who has given everything, we shall give her all. Whatever work there is to do, we shall do without question. Ditch digging, bricklaying, it matters not. Revenant's toll shall grow and prosper by our hands. Alright. Oh. Hello, children. What? You hit your parents out of the way? Oh no. What are you about to do?
Hey, Miss Erica! want to know why your adventure. To go where the wild rose blooms. So, you like roses? I mean, I think I understand, but I mean, they're nice and everything, but don't they grow in a lot of places? It's my turn now! Excuse me, Miss Erica! Good question. What's Revenant's toll like? Is it pretty?
That is the bottom one is technically correct, but considering these people just escaped Garlean occupation, I'm not gonna say that.
It's a bustling outpost frequented by countless adventurers. You mean there's tons of people there who's just as strong as you? Oh, I can't wait!
I did not say that. I did not say that. That is exactly not what I said.
Enough, Garo. It's my turn again. Sarah, when I'm older, I want to be strong like you. What do I have to do?
Seek out new experiences and adventures. Explore ever onward, for the glory of that dream.
Of course, need better adventure, need good adventuring.
Alright. That's enough questions for us, Serica.
That is the wrong button. Oops. There we are. Actually, did I accidentally press? I did not. Good.
That's not fair! Why does Killzone can ask you questions? What is adventuring as much as he does? Miss Honor, please! You can be an adventurer like you one day?
He's going to die. He is going to die. He is going to die!
Really? Then I will! Thanks for the advice, Miss Erica. I won't forget it.
I'm preparing myself for his inevitable death. They have made a child who is looking up to us. He is going to die horrifically. I know how this works.
I'm going to be an adventurer too! Get to Revenant's toll as like an adventurer's guild for Domans. As they will protect our friends and punish the wicked, just like Miss Erica and Lady Yuguri. Yeah, just like Miss Erica and Lady Yuguri.
We can talk more about it in the carriage along the way. Will you be joining us?
Yes. I do not trust the people of Ul'dah to not rob you blind along the way. I know how Ul'dah works. I remember getting robbed here. I wonder why they have a blimp on top of the thing. I guess it's to lighten the load so the chocobos can carry it farther? I have no idea. We have apparently arrived. So let's go speak with Alpha now. Alphino! I brought them here. So let's go see them. Then we just need to go. Come on. There we are. We're in. Deceptive doll. And down here is an aetherite, so we can teleport directly over to the Adventurers Guild. A precious star. Hello, that's a hell of a name. That is one hell of an outfit. Okay. Over to the Adventurers Guild. Bapanada. You know, I never really looked at the Filgy on this, and that is a lot of gold for banners. Holy shit. Okay. Or maybe it's probably brass, actually, because they would not waste gold on that, would they? They might. They definitely would.
Serica. I think the first group has arrived. Excellent. Is there aught else? No, I have matters well in hand here. The only thing you should travel to Revenant's Toll forthwith.
Necklace of Fendine, Slain and Amy. Hello, Zan. Welcome back. We want Gunbreaker. Which one is better than our current one? Item comparison. Choker of Healing. Pretty sure we want Fendine, because we are a tank. So, I guess not. Okay. All due respect. You know, whenever I hear someone say all due respect, the implication hanging below their voice is none. So, this seems like a bad sign. Alpha would have you and Yuguri depart for Revenant's Toll without delay. It's past time that Yuguri met with the guild representatives at Revenant's Toll. Since I do not foresee further matters arising here in Fanlon, which would require your personal attention, I would instead have you serve an escort to the money delegation for the duration of the journey. First, speak of Slafford upon your arrival. He's the one with whom the Dominions are working most closely, I should think. Afterwards, introduce Lady Yuguri to Minfilian Guild Emissary. If both means go well, the resulting ties should stand the Dominions in good stead for that to come. Safe travel, Serica. Revenant's Toll. Time to head Bordona. Let's go on over. You have not missed much, Zan. Just me accidentally killing a boss without even noticing. That's about it. Hello, Slaffborn. Domans are here.
This would be the esteemed Lady Yuguri and her associates. I greet you all as friends. Bid you welcome to the toll. I do not find it that the finery is off-putting, for as though we may seem, we've both the spirit and camaraderie to spare. You see, racing creed don't enter into it here. They work in all sorts, provided they will only earn their keep, of course.
We know stranger the hard work, Master Flappborn. Rest assured that we will carry your orders with due diligence.
Oh, not for a moment I deny your commitment, lady. I understand. I give the same speech to all new arrivals. You need bow your head and call me master either. Both frontier hands as far as I'm concerned.
As you wish, Slaffborn. May this meeting mark the beginning of a long and fruitful relationship.
Yep.
Someone else need to introduce them to.
I guess I've yet to meet the incident. Seven hells, Serica, why was in time with me? Seen the rising stones.
It is time for our first official, technically, official.
Look, to whom much is given, much is expected. Forgive me, I shall require a moment to compose my thoughts before meeting with the leader. We shall join you at the rising stones and on.
Oh, I forgot about the hard mode fights. I should probably go unlock. Enter the Rising Stones, the new headquarters of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. Papalimo, Tataru, Catmilf, Hori Boulder, Yida, and I don't see Yashola here, huh? Entrance to the Solar. Yashtola is also not in here. I guess he's just not here right now.
Hello, Minfilia! We brought him here.
Oh? The cat MILF. We found Minfilia's mother. She's a cat girl.
There's no use.
What has happened?
Our attempts to reach the student Valdez front continue to meet with failure. We're trying to explore other avenues of inquiry, but they too have yielded naught. We shall persevere, of course, yet within our hearts the truth is clear. We are but awaiting confirmation of what we already know. How fare the Domans? I can understand we were kept quite busy at Vesper Bay. Perhaps you question the wisdom of any refugees that the primal threat remains unresolved. I shall not blame you if it did, nor have denied that this matter falls outside our normal view. If that is me, I cannot ignore the plight of these refugees. That was in our power to help them.
Oh? What are we saying?
Lady Yuguri's here! Please, show her in. I'd very much like to meet her.
I am still waiting for the flip side, because All Due Respect is an ominous chapter name. Episode? Chapter?
I'm not entirely certain what it would be called. Anyway, seems they've hit it off. Good. We have no objections. Pray, do so with our blessing. Your answer pleases me without words, my lady. But are you quite certain? We have no way of knowing how many might answer my summons. In the event that Revenant Toll cannot accompany us at all, we need to find an alternative solution. Like on the past, we will find it together. Yep. The Master of the Guild of Revenant Toll agrees.
As ever, it's been a pleasure, Antidescent. Alas, we must shake our leave as the first carriage is due to arrive at any moment. Do you require aught else? Pray, speak with Laughborn. Lady Aguri, Serica.
Yep. It has been acquired. I guess all due respect is not sarcastic, but how? Lemmian and friends will make all necessary preparations to ensure that Domain friends will feel at home upon their arrival. They must admit, I'm still troubled with the matter of missing crystals. It should also be returning the knowledge for a report from a field. If we could wait here and speak with her upon her arrival.
Oh? Is you stole the back?
Has she returned? Has the cat returned?
Yes, she has. She's back. And the music is cutting out.
Caught anything slippery?
Voice acting! Yes! It's been a while since I've heard actual voice acting in the game. Let's just listen and enjoy.
Aye, our suspicions were well founded. The Serpent Reavers are indeed the culprits.
Yep, it's Leviathan.
The plot thickens.
Has there been any movement in Thanalan?
It has been blessedly quiet, which is to say the Amalja are being no more or less of a nuisance than usual, summoning Ifrit with such crystals as they have hoarded. Urianger, too, reports not out of the ordinary.
Then we have our explanation.
Oh?
Your explanation for what, pray tell?
Why are you calling her the Ever-Dying?
Of crystal thefts in Thanalan, we naturally assumed that the trail would lead us back to the Amalja. Yet it did not. It led us across the sea unto Vilbrand.
Vilbrand? There have been reports of increased Sahagin activity of late. Oh gods, they mean to summon Leviathan?
People. You cannot be this slow on the uptake, girlies. No. This was very obvious once we knew it was the Serpent Reavers. Of course it was going to be Leviathan. Also, what do you mean
That is
ever
the way
dying?
of it, I fear. Whilst conducting our investigation on behalf of the mineral concern, we came upon evidence implicating the Serpent Reavers.
Yep, they had the blue tattoos and everything.
With the aid of the Maelstrom, I was able to verify our suspicions. 'Tis only a matter of time before Leviathan returns to harrow the seas. But there is more.
Spoilers.
One of the Sahagin, an elder by my judgment,
What?
spoke of attaining the gift and knowledge of eternity.
Huh? Asians! It's the Asians. We know it. It's definitely them. What? What? Oh god, okay, us too. Ow! Eh! Okay, we're
Such
seeing
a
back to
disturbance
Shola's.
in the ether. If I did not know better, I should think this device defective.
Huh?
And there is the explanation.
Soon it shall begin. Our Lord shall rise midst surging waves to wash away.
My guy, you got a little something on your face. I think it's the entire rest of your face. Where are your eyes? Holy shit. He fed his face to a crab and it just became part of him.
And I shall be granted the gift and knowledge of eternity. with the emissary stand equal. Then shall I know
The
no
emissary?
salvation, no
Elidibus? Wasn't that his name?
Whence comes this promise of immortality? The emissary?
The only person I know of that title is that white-robed Asian, who is very ominously waiting for us.
We have outstayed our welcome.
You found us? Yep. Pistola, run, please. He head pat the Xana and the Sow. That is the correct response.
The gift and knowledge.
Are the two of you quite well?
Yeah, Echo. You know how it is.
You shared that vision, did you not?
Yeah. You saw him too, right?
Even
Pistola?
before the Sahagin made mention of the emissary, I recognized Elidibus's words.
Yeah,
He
it's
is behind
Elidibus.
this.
I knew it.
But surely it is not within his power to grant the echo.
I did not... Huh. That is not what I got from that. I thought he was going to make him more like Elidibus, because the gift and immortality sounds a lot like whatever they have going on. But if it's the Echo, how the hell would you even grant that? I'm not even certain what it is, actually.
My lady, unless we act swiftly, Leviathan will rise again. The Admiral has already requested that we intervene to prevent this. Failing that, we are to attend to the Primal's extermination.
She will have our full cooperation. Let us make haste to Limsa Lominsa. I mean to play a part in this mission. Tataru, pray, take charge in my absence.
Huh? Is this the first time we're ever gonna see her fight? Is she actually gonna
My
fight
lady,
for once?
Are you sure this is wise?
I am aware of the risks, but there is something I must see with mine own eyes.
What is it? Tell me.
The true nature of the echo.
Oh?
Very well.
Do you have
I shall
suspicions?
not stand in your way.
Because I'm curious what they are.
On the condition that you permit me to accompany you as bodyguard.
Your company is ever welcome, Thancred.
Aw. They're friends.
I take it something ill is afoot.
Yaguri just standing there on the outside where everyone else is slowly panicking, just... Eh? What is happening? She doesn't even know what Leviathan
a primal
is.
about to be loosed upon Eorzea.
But she doesn't know what a primal is. Probably.
Primal?
She doesn't? Huh? Yaguri doesn't know what a primal is.
A godlike being whose very existence is a bane upon the land. We scions of the Seventh Dawn are sworn to put an end to their kind.
Oh?
I see. Know then that I am learned in the arts of war. In
No,
return
no,
for the
no.
kindness
Please
you have
explain
shown
more.
my people,
Why do you
I will
not know
lend
what a
you my
primal
blade.
is? Because that feels like it should be a universal phenomena, based on the mechanics of how we know it works. I saw that
You'd be
heart.
most welcome.
I saw
One
that heart
contending with a
YouTube
primal,
side. I
one
know.
can
I
never
saw you
have
do
too
that.
many able allies. If you crave a more intimate understanding of the problems facing Eorzea, this experience is like to provide it.
Yes,
Be
it does also
sure to
like
come
to get
well
you wet,
prepared.
because Leviathan is the primal of water, so this will be a trip. All due respect, complete. Now, most likely, be fighting Leviathan. Yep. We get to fight Leviathan! Finally! I've been waiting for this. Plainly, should the worst come to pass, Leviathan is summoned. Only recourse will be faced in battle. Given past experience, you may very well think this that eventuality inevitable. Yes, I know how games work. Yet, so long as there's even a chance the primal's return might be prevented, we must needs bend all our efforts to achieving that goal. Before we do aught else, let us hasten to Limsa Laminsa and meet with the Admiral.
She will not have been idle in the intervening time, and will doubtless have valuable information to share.
Also, the Primal of Water will be very dangerous against the seaborne. The fact that Limsa Lominsa is entirely upon the water. So, Limsa is the most vulnerable place to Leviathan imaginable. I want that outfit. That image is hilarious, yes. Groundon and Kyogre are meant to be evenly matched, but it's kind of funny sometimes.
Welcome, friends. I take your stroller has a place to your situation. Let's waste no time then. For the best intelligence, the sergeant had not enough crystals to summon their god. Alas, we not account on the Serpent Reavers venturing as far as Stanley and supplement their cache. For our short-sightedness, we face the grim prospect of Leviathan's brief return.
YouTube is stuttering. Ugh. God damn it, YouTube. I'm gonna check OBS. Is it doing anything? How's OBS going? OBS seems fine, honestly. There's nothing bad happening over there. No dropped frames. It's hanging higher a KPS than I would like, because it's meant to be in even 6K, and it keeps going above that, but... wrong button. This one. There we go.
Captain, we face the grim prospect of Leviathan's imminent return. Needless to say, we're not inclined to the fishbacks have their way. As we speak, the Maelstrom makes ready to launch a large-scale operation to thwart the summoning. We welcome the Sime's support in this endeavor. But if gods forbid, or if it should come to naught, then they won't need to trouble you for more than mere support, but as I did when Titan last walked these lands. Lady Minfilia, I am given to understand that you mean to accompany our soldiers to the front lines. I can only assume you have sound reasons for doing so. I do, Admiral. I would rather not be drawn by their nature. I only say that it was something I've seen with mine own eyes.
Oh? Did you do something? If you stun-locked the Zan, good job. I am glad this model gives me more opportunity to stun-lock people. And stun-locking is always fun.
Is that so? Well, I'm not so stubborn as to deny the wish of one whose aid I require. But precautions must be taken, which shall require you remain by my side at all times. With that settled, let's speak of the operation. Lieutenant Rielf, our scouts are currently reconnoitering Sahajin movements within Saspasa spawning grounds. Upon completing the mission, they will return to the operation staging point at Camp Skull Valley. You make your way there forthwith. So you revise the latest intelligence. Commander Falcabria is in charge of the garrison. Yep. I'll head over to Aleport and fly on over to Camp Skull Valley.
Aleport, that's the nearest one to Camp Skull. Then as I teleport, we're going to go into Magic Armor. Flight is a godsend to have. Yes. Stunlock is not quite the right term that happened to Aurora, but it was still a very nice term. Hello, Fakbria. Do not be concerned by the fact that I'm using a Garlean weapon right now. I've been expecting you, Sire, the 7th Dawn. We have the man and woman here. Thank you for the cooperation. Safety of your citizens is paramount. With your aid, we prevent Leviathan's return. Come on, let's go. As you may already know, Maelstrom scouts have been dispatched to Rokon to the Saspasa spawning grounds. Maelstrom never faced the foe likes of this before, but it's proceeded with all due caution. Among other things, they've orders to determine where Leviathan might emerge, soon it comes to that. And yet, their return is long overdue. I fear that ill may have befallen them. For better and worse, we must ascertain their fate. There's not too much asked, but have you aid us in the search. 5 scouts ventured to Saspasa all told. Here, take this flask of restorative to tend to those who may have been wounded.
and though it pains me to consider the notion, if they perished, circumstances permitting, I see recover their bodies. By no means venture too deep in enemy territory, however. We can ill afford you to lose you at this juncture.
Okay, let's find the dead bodies of those who looked up to us. This is definitely not going to be horrifying. The Final Fantasy guarantee. Yeah, this is definitely all land that's
Covered with water aether.
Hello, Storm Private.
Help! Somebody! Of all the times to forget the restorative. Ugh.
Maelstrom Restorative. Here you go.
Thank you. I owe you my life. We were ambushed by the Sturbit Weavers. Well, young as we were, we didn't stand a chance. Held to feed us far, but those were captured. We're taking to the Serpent's Tongue, certain of it. I came to go my own way back to camp, but I fear the worst for my comrades. Save them, I beg you.
Alright. I'll save your friends. Let's go. Gura, if you will. And yes, I did name my Magitech armor Gura. Why do you ask? Hello, Serpent Reavers. We're going down to... There they are. The soldiers' corpses. Come on, get me down. Now, hit all of them at once. Now, Rising Windmill, Fan Dance 2, Baseline Windmill, and they're all dead. Good job. Let's pick up the corpses. We'll need to bring them back. Okay, good. One more corpse. I find it funny that the icon for corpses in your inventory is just a flower. Just like, what do I have? I wonder what I have in my inventory. Soldier's corpse. The mutilated corpse of a Maelstrom soldier. Oh, okay. It does not fit what it looks like, and it amuses me immensely. Let's put them back. Okay, I see so many people with this mount, and I kind of want it. Because as you can see, there is no player character in that mount. You just become the giant burb. Zan lives? Zan lives! Yatta! Talk to him.
You returned, like the navigator. When I learned you went to the Serpent's Tongue by yourself, I feared you made an untimely demise. But tell me, what became of the others?
2 soldiers' corpses.
Dear gods. Huh. These wounds were not intended to kill, but to torture and maim. There's savagery known no bounds. Enemies are they'll go too far. I dread to think that what's become of the 2 who Maim accounted for. I pray they haven't suffered the same evil fate.
They've probably been tempered.
At the very least, one of my men came back alive. For that, I owe many thanks. The price we paid was clear. We have the intelligence we needed. Even as we speak, the Admiral finalized the details of the operation. The war horns will sound any moment now. Be ready to sally forth when they do.
The Gift of Eternity. Valkybrita awaits the commencement of operation with barely concealed range. Good. It is always nice to enjoy someone to enjoy a gift you give them.
Thrust back, damn pushback bastards!
I'll kill them slowly and chase the rotten souls all through all 7 hells. There are 7 hells? Ooh, lore. There's Admiral, and there's Benvilia.
Admiral?
Peace, Commander. We are here for a purpose, and vengeance is not it. Want your mind on the task, Savvy?
My apologies, Admiral. You can count on me to keep a clear head.
Good. According to your soul survivance count, the Soldier and other thralls have already begun to amass the Aetherite that is Spasta. If we are to act, it must be now.
The men are ready. We but await your orders, Admiral. As predicted, the Soldier and tighten security around in and around the spawning grounds. For an assault is likely to meet with fierce resistance.
You're not so artless as that, Commander. We should divide our forces and strike them hard and fast at key locations. Remember, our ultimate objective is to take the Spasta Aetherite and eliminate the Sahajin priest presiding over the summoning. We are not here to kill them all. Oh? Oh? Cutscene? The maelstrom shall engage and distract the challenges, leaving the legion of the drowned pirates at Siren's tongue. Commander, you have charge over this effort. Be mindful that the lay of the land is devilish for attacking forces. Let the foreign levies spearhead the assault. The subsequent lunats fan out to cover their flanks. Wow. Let the foreigners take the hardest point and... okay. Good strategy, but still heartless. At the same stealth moment, a diversionary squadron formed a galleons of the Crimson Fleet, shall harry the enemy from offshore. Likewise, we silence both Storm's fire moves in hopes of confusing the Sahajin defensive effort. Serica and Y'shtola, the two of you are to make your way to the site of the summoning restaurant. The utmost divergence served within the enemy's defenses, render your path less perilous. A small party, I believe, should be able to win throughout attracting unwanted attention. Thancred and you agree. Your mission is to lure as many Sahajin as possible out of the spawning grounds. Having done so, take you to your heels and circle around to join the infiltrating unit of Y'shtola and Serica. I almost went past it, yeah. When all has been set in motion, I myself shall cut a path to the 8th Rite. Down to my mate Lady Minfilia, as it was agreed. Well, don't let me keep you, friends. To battle! Well, let's go. When last did we fight side by side, Serica? Too long ago, I warned. But come, let us away. Let's go, my lady. Let's have some fun. Quest accepted. I hope, beyond hopes, we'll make it to Leviathan before the stream ends. But we might not, and Leviathan might be a next stream thing. I hope it isn't, but it may. Come on. Let's head to Halfstone. We're almost there. We have arrived. Sergeant alerted to your presence. And I can up to 4 shots? No, it looks more like 4 shots. And, yep, there we go. Perfection. Let's keep moving through. First checkpoint, defeat Sahajin. Move to the second checkpoint, defeat the next Sahajin. Hello, Shoal Spine. 1. Fan Dance. Windmill. Blade Shower. Shell Spine Guard down. So now this way. Wait, nope, more spawn. 1, 2, and now we go back forward. All of them down. Any more? Nope. Just keep moving forward. Keep moving forward. Oh, there's some required ones for a hunt I'm doing. Hello, Suspasha Shelfclaw. It's a pity you're here. I have to take you out because you give me. Done. There we go. Now other Shelfclaw. 2 down. Anything else? Any other ones? Nope, that's all. Pity. I kind of wanted to get the hunting log down, but win some, you lose some. Hello, Sahajin. Die. Or pirates. Either or. Both are acceptable casualties. There we go. Both down. Any more? Nope. 1, 2. Down. The Maelstrom hunting log for Suspasha Shellclaws is down. Y'shtola? Why are you on your knees and panting? We haven't done anything yet. Together, at least. Let's get her back up. Y'shtola is not allowed to die. She is too cat-girly. Pray, do not concern yourself. Just but a can't blow. Come, the 8th Rite is close at hand. Let's press on. There's no goddamn way Leviathan isn't gonna get summoned before we get there. Someone's hit time freeze on them. Look at them, they're so... Just shut tight. Yep. Diversionary tactics, of course. Hello. I can take all of you out in like 3 attacks. This is not menacing. Damn
They
them.
have made thralls
Oh.
of soldiers and civilians both.
Y'shtola's talking again! Yay! Behind you! Thank you, Thancred.
thank you, Thancred.
Did I miss much?
Oh, Yuguri? Rogue! She's a ninja! Yuguri's a rogue, so that's ninja. Neat. Well, wasn't Thancred also a ninja? We got 2 now. Oh. 2 ninjas, a dancer, and a conjurer walk into the bar.
So that is how you fight in the Far East. Mental note, pick no quarrel with Doman. But seriously, if I am to keep up, I must needs forsake elegance for efficiency.
Yeah. Talking bitch. He's fun. Yep, he's also a rogue. Maybe you have 2 in the party now. They're doing full... Okay. I did not expect a full fight scene from this, but sure, thank you, game. Backflip up right on top of it. Rogues do get a damage bonus by attacking from behind. Yuri gets the same.
To the Aetheryte.
We'll take care of it.
Let's go! They got us a path forward. And the priest seems frozen in place, bound to the summoning ritual. Oh no. Come on. Come on. Keep going, people. You're almost there. We don't need to stop and fight these guys. We really, really don't. What? Eh? Guns? Eh?
You'll forgive me my lateness.
Oh! Hi, Admiral! Good to have you here. Guess you're a Machinist. Minfilia, if you will. Oh, I thought... Okay, I totally thought Minfilia was about to do stuff, but I guess not. Guess she just doesn't get the chance, because everyone else just keeps going apeshit.
I've been something of a liability of late, I know. 'Tis high time I set about
Damn you,
making
Thancred.
amends.
Fuck off. Fuck off.
Long have you shriveled Swordwalker, tormented our kind. But no more! Your time is at an end!
Eh?
You shall perish with salt in your wounds and sea in your lungs.
Eh?
Lord of the world!
Oh no.
Hearken
Oh
to
no.
our plea.
Oh no.
Lord of the world, deliver us from our misery!
Do you feel that?
Oh? Yeah. I can taste that.
I know
DBZA
this
was so good.
sensation. It's the echo.
Huh? You can fake the echo? How? What? Huh?
Power! It is transcendent!
Okay, that was not the echo then. If you died that easily. Holy shit, no. What the fuck? Huh? 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 Oh. Oh! I was right! I was correct!
Seven hells.
I was correct in my assumption. I was correct in what I thought Elizabeth was gonna do to them. Yes! I am very happy to have been correct there. Yeah, when Minfilia thought they were going for the Echo, I was like, that does not sound right. Immortality doesn't seem to be one of the things that the Echo can grant. It, like, based on what you've said so far, it generally seems like just a bunch of abilities and knowledge and everything. But we know one thing that does grant immortality: being an Ascian. They're body hoppers. And based on the fact that he just died and body hopped right in front of us, he's one too now.
Strike me down if you will. It is futile. I have mastered the gift. I am eternal.
Also, can y'all hear him? He's a bit faint for me, so I'm not certain if y'all can hear him at all.
Oh, mighty Leviathan, ruler of the seas, born of
Okay,
waters
good.
primordial.
Making certain.
I offer unto you this frail flesh, that you might grant your faithful
The flesh is
servants
weak. Become fish. This will definitely affect the trout population.
I beseech you, come forth.
Eh? Why is everything shaking?
Die, damn you!
Of course she shoots him again. Do it again! Keep shooting them! Stole it? Oh.
Foolish shorewalker, you cannot kill that which is eternal.
Oh, that's annoying. Oh, and Leviathan's here. Holy shit, no. Oh! It's a dragon. Leviathan is a dragon.
Heavens forfend.
Oh,
Damn it
no.
all.
My being, am the way.
Ah, your god is eating you, isn't it?
My right being infinite.
Your god is gonna eat you.
Am I not immortal? Curse you,
What?
emissary.
Dude, number one rule of making deals. If the opposite side promises you immortality, they are lying. I don't make the rules, bud. That's just how this goes. And the five is just dipping?
Where did
Back
he
here,
go?
fishy. I want to make sushi out of you. Oh? It's heading to
What
Limsa,
say
isn't
you?
it?
Nary a single ship.
Oh,
Hell,
it
take
just
that.
sank the entire fleet, didn't it?
Gather the survivors and get to shore.
It did,
Leave the
holy
rest
shit.
for the
Okay, Leviathan, as its opening move, has sunk the fleet of Limsa Lominsa.
Leviathan wastes no time. The diversionary squadron is lost. For a mercy, 'twould seem the Primal now makes for open sea. But why does he not press his advantage?
Well, I mean, unless he is.
Unless
Call up a storm to destroy the rest of the boats?
God save us.
Oh!
He means to unleash a tidal.
Oh! Oh no! That's going to rush through Limsa instantly and take it out, huh? That's okay. Nope, that can't be allowed. Had to take out Limsa pretty quickly, alongside everything on the coast. Understand, I speak of no normal wall of water. That which the Leviathan makes ready to conjure carries more destructive power than aught ever seen in nature. Unauthorizing pyre coastal sediments of his last attempt as any guide. We cannot suffer history to be repeated. But how in the seven hells are we meant to prevent it? Give me your silver. Into the heart of the world. Melderweb is brooding over Leviathan's return. Though our plight cries out for action, we must take thought. So long as Leviathan remains in open sea, he is beyond our reach. Our fleet is second to none. None of that you must be superior. But Lemurian herself would struggle to beat the Lord of the world in his element. In a straight fight, he would make meat and matchwood out of us. We need another plan, that much is plain. Let's return to Limsa and see if we can not think of one. I shall await you in the command room. That is correct. I am a maxed out fisher because I can always do it. So there is never a reason not to grind fisher. Ocean fishing guarantees like minimum 2 levels every expedition. So it's a great source because the experience you get from it scales. Yep, ocean fishing experience scales with your level. constantly. So it's very, very nice to do for leveling up. Fisher is the easiest class to level for that reason. Let's speak with MetaWeb. Come on.
There used to be a hamlet beyond South Tidegate in western La Noscia. Hearthstone, it was called.
It's dead now, isn't it?
Some years prior to the Maelstrom's founding, Leviathan rose from the briny depths and set about unleashing watery hell upon us. On that occasion, the company of heroes put him down before he could do too much damage. But when the bastard came next, this time in the wake of the calamity, we were not so fortunate. Weary of ravaging our shoreline, he summoned a tidal wave which fair leveled Hearthstone.
One city
and washed
down.
the soil away
3
from
more to
good
go.
nature.
The area was subsequently occupied by the Sahagin.
Aye, the thrice-damned creatures transformed it into a spawning
so
ground
that's-
for their brood.
That's why it's all water. That's why it's all flooded with water aspect aether now. Leviathan literally flooded it.
Given the quantity of crystal stolen to feed him and his legion of thralls, we can be fairly sure that Leviathan is stronger now than in his previous incarnation.
Oh, that's not good.
If that sea demon is left to wreak havoc, what befell Hearthstone may well befall a larger settlement.
Yeah, Limsa is out on the sea, literally, on like spires of rock, so it seems much weaker to the tidal waves than Hearthstone.
That cannot happen.
It
The
would just
primal
break
must
the
be
stone
stopped.
pillars that uphold Limsa, and it'd take everything down.
That was ever our objective, Admiral. But how are we to... The sea is Leviathan's uncontested domain. The ships of the 3rd Squadron could not close to within 100 yards of the Primal, nor could their cannons pierce his defenses.
Huh? Like legitimately, how are you able to fight
I
him?
have read the reports, Master Thancred. Our warships may as well have been bloody pleasure barges for all the good
Hey,
they
no
did.
villainaires at least.
7 hells. Is there no way that we might strike back?
The company
what
of
do I know of?
heroes defeated Leviathan, having first lured him into an inlet. But we must needs
Okay, that's
contend
what.
with him
Oh,
on the
well,
open
I guess
sea.
that won't work for
It will
us.
avail us little to consult past experience.
How are we gonna fight him on the open sea? Is there like a spell that gives water breathing or something?
Admiral, if I may.
Oh? Do you have something?
Speak freely, Marshal.
By all accounts, Leviathan's most formidable weapon is the very sea itself. Waves and whirlpools, tides and currents, all these things are his to command. The key to victory, I believe, lies in disarming our foe.
And how would you do that, my guy? We can't just drain the ocean. This is not a Terraria server. You can't just open a portal to hell underneath Leviathan and drain the entire ocean into it.
This, in effect, is what the company of heroes achieved with their ruse. We cannot lure Leviathan from the sea a second time. But what if we could weaken his hold upon the element of water? I have heard of devices capable of such wonders.
Josh,
They draw
where'd
upon
the ocean
power
go?
of corrupted crystals, I am told.
That is a thing that has happened a couple times I've played through. I've accidentally drained the entire ocean and had to refill it by hand because I mined a wrong block and it all drained into hell and evaporated. Same with the Abyss and Calamity.
If mounted upon a ship, such a device might be used to prevent Leviathan from bringing the full force of the sea to bear against
You'll need
us,
probably a pretty big corrupted
rendering him
crystal,
no
but
more dangerous than any
that's
other
not
species.
hard to find since Bahamut did its thing.
Of course! Sid built a similar device to grant the Enterprise safe passage through Garuda's Tempest, did you
Yeah,
not?
and it was a goddamn pain to get the crystal.
Begging your pardon, my lady, but to give credit where it's due, this is something I heard from an old arcanist friend of mine.
It makes little difference who thought of it first, so long as it works. Beg
Fair.
the specifications of this device from your friend, and I shall pass them on to our people at Naldic and Vermelis. But before we proceed any further, I would voice one concern. Piercing Garuda's defenses is
I
one
should
thing.
probably turn on the lights.
Suppressing
Give me a
Leviathan's
second.
attacks
Oops.
is quite another.
The camera's probably having trouble seeing me because the lights. It is, well, you know how time goes. Nights get longer, and days get shorter in winter, so it's already completely dark here.
In matters of science, I am as a babbling babe. But I cannot well imagine that
Yeah,
such
that's what
a
I
feat
said.
would be possible
But
without
Bahamut gave us a lot of
veritable
corrupted
mountain
crystals.
of corrupted crystals. The question being, do we have a ship big enough to bear such a burden?
There. And we don't have really much time to
Mayhap
build
not,
one.
Admiral, but two might. Recall you the tale of Mistbeard's greatest haul?
But
It is
that-
said that he
That
lashed
doesn't
two
really
ships
work,
together,
my guy.
side by side.
The
better
ships
to
are designed
bear
in such a
his
way that they're
burden.
buoyant on their own. And another one would probably stop them from being buoyant.
By your leave, we might attempt to repeat the trick.
Or I guess
The
it'll
gods
work,
know It
sure.
would be quicker than building a new vessel.
Mistbeard did this. Truly, Marshal, upon the subject of the
Yeah,
Pirate King.
this guy
you, as a
is
scholar,
the current Mistbeard. He gave up its title because he believes in MetaWeb.
Now, from what I have gleaned of these matters, the device will need to be in close and constant proximity to the target. To wit, we must lash our twin vessel to Leviathan. This in itself will be no small feat. Ramming speed will be required, but given the weight of the cargo, that will only be attainable with the aid of a towing vessel.
We have hope
Suffice it
now.
to say,
Let's see if it works.
The task of piloting said vessel will entail considerable danger, and I would not ask it of another. I volunteer myself.
As tribute.
It will be dangerous for all involved, but we have no better recourse.
That's how this is always gone,
Very well.
MetaWeb. Welcome to my life.
Commodore, assemble the remnants of the fleet at Morabee Bay. Give priority to our soundest vessels. The repairs can wait.
Yep. Let's see if it works.
Storm Marshal Slafierson, command of the operation is yours. I want that twin vessel ready to sail post-haste.
At once, Admiral.
Let's go.
And then there is the small matter
yes.
of slaying the beast.
I know. I'll raid
The fate of
Jakos.
Linsolo Minso
I will be
rests
raiding you,
upon your
so...
shoulders once again. Go well, warrior of light.
I'm just waiting for a Discord notification to pop up, so I know it's time to raid the coast. There we go. Hello, Yuguri. What's up?
Beings held as gods also exist in what you call the Far East. Legends tell us they walked among us in the days of yore, but I confess I never truly believed in them. That should come to behold one is humbling and horrifying in equal measure. Now that I've come face to face with the primal, I do begin to understand why the guardians fear them so.
Oh? Why'd you break down the door? I heard that wood crack.
What is it? A message, Admiral! Just the best that be delivered at once!
I am listening.
According to the Yellow Jackets, a man has appeared who claims to defeat Leviathan.
Yep.
One of the company of heroes. The evil yet hazy Admiral! We dispatched one of our own to question the individual. I am disinclined to put any store by his claim. Even if it should be true, it is as your soul has said. None save the company heroes have bested Leviathan. And we know but how they went about it. This man is of their number. Will he tell us that they do not know already? And yet, having wagered limbs to survive on 2 ships, some rope, and a pile of crystals, can we afford to ignore this man? This could yield any matter of knowledge. Should we not hear it? Damn it all! The windows will soon be ready. We have no time to wait. Maelstrom's report on this supposed primal slayer's claims. Serica, seek me out and Thornweed knows. At the very least, this will spare you torment of waiting for the reckoning in idleness. Aye, aye. The man you're looking for is believed to be resident of the Grey Fleet in Lost Notia. The Storm Private sent to question him should be already be in the vicinity. May your journey prove fruitful. Let's go see who this is. And that is not going to end it. Okay. It seems this is where we will leave it. We're heading over to meet the Storm Private over in Lower Lost Notia. We're gonna have to drive all the way up. So, and we're about to end. What is that outfit, my guy? Holy shit! And we're about to end stream. So I thank y'all for being here. Salome, Zan, and Kos. If anyone else is here, I have not seen your username in chat, so I cannot thank you by name. But thank you for being here anyways. That is one hell of an outfit. Okay, hi Doomski. What is that face? Okay then. Thank y'all for coming. Also, the Yuri bench still has these two doing Yuri. They have been here for the past 7 days, just sitting here on a bench, staring at each other. And they will probably continue to do that. Bye, VOD watchers! Next stream will be on Tuesday from 2 to 6, as usual. I now have a consistent start time. And we'll be doing Volume F, Chapter 2 on Blue Archive. I can't wait for it, and I'll see y'all later, whatever time it is for you. Oh, wait, no. I need to raid. I almost forgot. Need to raid. I forgot how raiding works. Give me a second. /raid channel. Arcos Dawn. There we go. Okay. Thank y'all for coming. We're gonna go raid the coast. And see y'all later.